Hey everybody.
Hello.
I'm gonna see if I can get the.
Are you guys live already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And he'll just be reinforcements on your side, and I'll just make reinforcements on my side.
Oops.
Yeah, Rob. He was here all day. I was like, he was after the game.
So, why don't we be in the Manufactorum?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
But the whole thing is diversion.
Yes.
Does it make sense?
It is a Thousand Suns plot to get the Praetorians of Ultramar away from the areas they should be.
That makes sense. So we're not in Tolith Dor because the thing is like the battles this weekend or on Friday about that are going to take place in Tolith Dor are going to be really important because it's the first week that they're available to be back. Actually, it was cool. We had a fight to determine who could attack it.
Oh, really?
Between Eldar and Iron Warriors, and Iron Warriors won pretty handily. So that's why the Iron Warriors, or that's why Chaos is able to attack it this week and not the Eldar.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what happens. Do you want to go through your army so we can?
Yes. So, tonight I am playing with an Exalted Sorcerer on a disc. I'm also using 10 Rubric Marines, 5 Scarabut's Terminators, 3 Zangor Skyfires for some speed, and also 10 regular Zangors.
Okay. Do you have any like cool warlord traits or relics or anything?
So my relic is the Helm of the Third Eye, which means that whenever you use a stratagem, I get to roll a dice, and on a 5, I get a point.
Oh, neat.
Like a command point of my own.
So if I use a stratagem, you can
When you
actually
use a stratagem,
yeah.
I can roll and see if I can kind of benefit from it.
So I have something similar to that. I have one. My warlord trait allows me to regenerate command points on a 5-up, but I can only do it with the new FAQ. You can only do it once per turn.
Oh, nice.
So I can only use it. You can only regenerate them or save them basically once per turn. But it's still pretty cool. It's 5-up.
And now I also have, as my warlord trait, is improve my warlord's invul by 1.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
I think he has like a 4-up invul now or something like that.
Okay.
Why can't I get that?
You don't need it.
Come on,
You
Brian.
want this chair?
Come on.
You don't. You Tyranids definitely don't need it. Yeah.
I need an invul save.
You don't need. You know, you have like 14 wounds. Like T8.
But that's
Say.
only because we played over 1,000 points.
I'm the exact
That
opposite.
thing, that
All
thing-
I have is involved
Okay,
saves.
Nate, that thing right there, this guy right here. Don't even try to charge it. Yeah, they can fire. Was it 14 times? 14 shots? 12 shots. Strength 7. It's scary.
I'm corn. I can't help but charge.
It's got basically a big penis gun in front of it. Yeah.
It's called the Exo Cream too.
Oh.
Brian said Exo Cream what?
Yeah, that thing is nasty. All right, so Praetorians of Ultramar. We got
So basically, I'm gonna have lots of carnage.
What do Thousand Sons have for cool? Like they have like a equivalent of like a Legion trait. They have like a unique ability they get. Or?
Well, so if you play Thousand Suns, all of my magic gets 6 inches.
Oh, extra 6 inches. Oh, that's cool.
So my magic has quite a range, and I also have a fun ability that lets me take objectives even if I don't have the most models near them,
Oh, neat.
which is pretty useful.
Is it with like your troop choices just like mine, or is it something else?
No, it's just playing Thousand Suns.
Oh, okay, wow. All right. All right, so we'll go through my army. Well, that's cool. It means it extends your smite to 24 inches.
Yeah, can borrow.
That's big. All right.
I have spells other than Smite that I like to use.
So I got Captain Quintus. He's got a relic blade, a mastercrafted bolter, and he's got a relic called the hold on, Sanctic Halo. So it's a 3-up invuln save, but more importantly allows him to deny the witch, which is pretty cool. He also has a warlord trait called Adaptive Codex. It's one where he can regenerate command points in a 5-up. For troop choices, I got a tactical squad, Squad Scipio. They've got a flamethrower in there and a missile launcher. I'll end up combat squadding them at the start of the game. I've got Titus, not Titus. It's a Scout Squad Pullo, just bolters and bolt pistols and combat blades.
Nice.
Because nothing says stealthy like a bolt pistol, right?
Exactly.
It's pretty funny. I've got a Dreadnought with a multi-melta and a Dreadnought close combat weapon, Brother Antonius.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. And then I got a 5-man Terminator squad, all armed with storm bolters.
Okay.
And one guy had a power fist, and one guy has the.
Beta bolter rules?
Yeah. So how does that work? So basically, they just act
Don't
like.
ask me. Don't ask the guy who has no bolters in his
So
army.
it's basically, from what I read it, it's basically they act as if they don't move, they can fire double shots.
I mean,
half the time I have to
And
pull
unless
out
they're
a
Terminators,
bullshit that tells me to shoot
Terminators,
Bikers.
Yeah.
Vikes, Centurions.
right?
I have to pull out my close combat.
Something
So they
else.
just get it all the time.
Right, so these
so
guys
our
are-
Terminators are always
I'm just like,
firing.
oh, it's an assault weapon.
Four
What
shots.
does that mean?
Right.
Which is freaking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It means you
That's
can
pretty cool.
fire it at a -1 when you run.
So it's pretty cool.
I know that one.
Now, what does an assault weapon do?
Assault weapon allows you to advance and shoot.
Oh, you can advance and shoot.
Yep, at a -1 to hit.
Oh.
Yep. So like Black Legion actually have a unique ability. Their Legion. They have 2 Legion abilities. One gives them +1 morale, just like the Ultramarines do.
So none of your
And then they
people
can
have that
treat rapid fire weapons as assault
Oh no,
weapons. which is pretty cool.
Nice.
So the Ultramarines' special trick is they
I get
can
one from
fall
Hydra.
back and fire at a -1, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
As long as
tactical
I'm
because it
within
gives you a
6
chance to
inches of
like.
somebody in
Yeah, I don't really have the army built
I
around
get
it
a
yet, but there's
6
definitely
on
like
base field.
there's definitely like things you get like dreadnoughts
but it's not
benefit from it a lot.
No, it's not
Um,
invulnerable save. And
Because I have a
You
spell
took like a lot of
that negates
Terminators.
invuln saves.
These are actually not a lot
Clearly
of
won't
points.
come
If
to
you just
play
give them
if
Power
you're
Fist
good
and the Stormbolts, they're actually not a lot of
no,
points.
only the high
The power levels were
and
they're
the
really
Stormbolt
overpriced
have
because
the vulnerable
the power levels
save.
from the original costing.
Actually,
so.
one of my guys does have it.
I think my guys just got a little bit cheaper, which isn't bad.
But did they good? That's cool.
I'm no throw.
So yeah, if you want to do, I'm thinking for the
And
objective,
that's actually him and
one for the one. So we capture them at the end of a battle round.
Okay.
The one in each deployment zone is worth 1 for each player. So this would be worth 1 from me, worth 1 for you. That'd be worth D3 for either one of us.
Nice.
And then the opposing one would be worth D6.
Ooh,
Okay. Want to do that? So then we'll do that. First Blood, Slay the Warlord,
cheaper.
and Linebreaker.
Unfortunately,
First strike, sorry, first strike. So Linebreaker is if you have a unit in the opposing deployment zone at the end of the game. We'll do fixed battle length of 5 battle rounds.
Okay,
Does that make sense? Did I fix the battle?
And then I
Let me go fix the battle round on the. I still have the battle round 4 for some reason from last week.
Oh, it's spore mines. A unit of 3 spore mines because I had 30 points that I had nothing to do with.
Oh no, it's only the first one. And then everything goes to the left. So chicken, 1 chicken. Tunas.
Do they both just go to the
One
vent?
of those on the
Yep.
If you put them on there,
Yep.
you can reassign.
They needed help.
So like, say like I picked up a wild.
No judgment.
And I could put it in here to fill it. I could at any point just swap them off and put a lot of times the wild's a really bad edge on the game. So then I would pass my turn in.
Jack,
I
did
don't
you know that leaves had fallen off one of your trees?
Well, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I don't know if you know the spore mine rules. They come down
Like in the future, if you
9 inches away. They have one wound and a T1. No save. Actually, they have a 7 save, so if they get in cover, they will actually get the save. And it specifically says 7 on a dash.
Do you guys want waters?
At the end of the chart, no, I'm good.
This whole row? Yeah.
Hello?
Go ahead. Oh, sure.
Yep.
You. This is,
What's up, Ryan? What do you need? I'm sorry. No,
Jack,
you sit down here.
You're not in the
You're
drawer?
bad. You're very, very
Okay,
bad.
Yours at the chapter can.
Okay.
check on the table on the right hand
Sorry,
side.
I will.
I don't know, I
I
didn't use
will
it anywhere.
take over.
But to cut that volley.
Poor buddy. Yep.
Just use the meat scissors.
Alright, so now we flip to Joe.
Just use them. Okay. Bye. I don't know what the scissors are. At the end of the charge phase, as soon as that they are within 3 inches of an enemy, they blow up. On a 1, nothing happens.
Or have
Per each one.
Is it none?
On a 2 through 5, it's a mortal wound, and on a 6, it's D3.
So,
But if you kill them in Overwatch when I try to charge in, they do
you wanna
nothing.
collect them.
So you have to charge them, it's not just float near them.
You have to charge me, or I have to charge you, because at the end of the charge phase.
Okay, so I can move past them and be fine.
What'd you buy?
At the start
I
of
already
the
said
combat
that.
phase, if you're within 3 of them, they blow up.
Oh,
There was a
So
chapter,
I
so I
can
needed
move
the
to
time.
1 and not
Nice.
charge you, and as soon as the combat phase starts, they will blow up.
Pretty cool
So I don't
scopes.
actually have to charge you.
Oh
but-
wait, is this the one where you get 4 of them? And it's
At this one, you
chapter
can charge them all.
masters?
They don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
nice.
Overwatch. Actually,
Oh no, that's badass, man.
I realize. I've never taken
I
some
like the one that's holding the helmet.
Yeah, I like the hammer one.
Everyone's cool. So one of those will be a lieutenant.
Nice.
All right. Alrighty then.
Technically,
Right.
have
Um,
I gotta use my
Oh,
brain to think
you
of
might have
cunning
shooting?
strategies.
I bought you a water.
Let me see if it is what I. So I realize in AOS, they can do it. So I was wondering if they can do it in.
Hey Brian, can you grab me a coaster?
What's that? Yeah.
And then you would have.
Mark through. that was awesome.
Yes, I do. I have a 6 and
You know, I'm an
shooting.
epic person,
Look at
Brian.
The chariot can use its whips to shoot you.
Oh.
Cool. I get you a fresh one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Only during
All right.
and you can use it in the beginning of your
Okay.
turn.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
smite.
Or
6 and shooting, assault
So I was
D6.
going through my old models the other
They
day,
can be
and
fired
it
like
turns
a
out I have
shooting
kill
combat.
teams for orcs and Tyranids as well.
So
Wow, really?
Within
Yeah,
1
fuck
inch
yeah.
of the enemy and
Um,
target enemies within 1
So
inch.
you want to do cover inside the barricade?
Yeah.
Do you want to just pay to move like
Well,
just pay to move in it?
But
Don't
don't
pay to
worry,
move
you
up
can
it, if that makes
you
sense.
can shoot
Yeah.
into a combat
Okay.
with that?
Count those
This weapon can
ruins.
be fired within 1 inch of the enemy and
How about
can
cover
target enemy units within 1 inch.
If you're like behind the railing and
Yes,
somebody's trying to
I'd
shoot
be
up
able
at
to
you.
shoot
Yeah, I would say if you're on the
But
railing,
6
then
inches,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
most
but if it's
likely
like
to
on
hit
the
that.
obviously
Pistols let you
side.
shoot at your
You can
guy
move-
you're in combat
So it
with,
goes up
but
to.
no, even
this
pistols
line here.
don't let you
Yep.
shoot into a combat.
You do cover
My
behind
whip's
those
a little
things
bit
if you
more
want
accurate
from
than-
shooting to the side.
That's a good idea.
Does
I
that
mean,
make
that's why it
sense?
doesn't say pistol though. It's an assault weapon.
And it was
Yeah.
we will pay to move
There's
up
a
the
special
ladders and
rule
stuff
that
though
lets
for
you
this
do
stuff.
that.
Range 6
That makes
inches,
sense.
assault D6, strength 4,
Cool.
no
All
AP.
right. Roll the
So,
place.
I'm not exactly bringing the biggest gun to the shootout.
So we each have 3 command points, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting sick and tired of facing the 8 command point Tyranid army.
I'll have 8 soon. I'll have 8 hopefully by this time next week. Hopefully.
How many do you have right now?
I have 3. 'Cause
I have
only.
0.
Alright, so.
You got
and
more
then-
than he does.
And then Mark, you have turn 1.
I forsake the 3 to get
To take the
more beneficial rules.
Yes.
2. And then.
Ooh,
Okay,
Whose
so.
box cover is this?
Well, that's me.
Can I use it as a dice tray, or are you gonna use it?
You most certainly may.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Look at that. What a guy.
I got. Oh, wait, by the way, this is the 6, is the yellow.
Ah, nice.
So 1 is the ultra, because they don't want us
I
to
remember
say-
you talking about that before, being like, "Why is your chapter symbol the worst outcome?"
Yes.
All right, I have a 2.
Ooh. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 placements. You have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you're gonna finish regardless. I'll let you go first. Well,
Okay.
place first.
So within 12 inches, first unit I am going to place is going to be.
This is really nice.
Thanks. I'm trying to get through it.
I'm doing all the base colors on my the next 10 guys, and then because that way if they have their base colors on, they can I can play with them. And they don't feel bad.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like how I'm trying to do it, like with my Rubric Marines.
Yeah. Oh, those look good.
Thanks. I'm going for like a way darker color scheme.
That's what I did. Is that Cantor blue?
It's McCrag with Null Oil.
Oh, okay, cool.
McCrag with Null Oil,
I like it.
Nakaroth Knight in certain places, and then Averland Sunset for the
Yeah, I like
yellows. So my first unit, I'm just gonna say the Terminators are in space right now.
Okay.
So that'll be my
The
first.
teleport Arium.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, nothing on
Alright.
Squad Varinus is in orbit.
Now I will go ahead.
I was just checking to see if, like,
put my.
No, he said that he was gonna be here by 6:30. He said 5:30, so he would be here by 6:30. So we already know
So-
it's later than that.
The
So
Zandor,
dice if you wanna use
also known as the Chosen Flock. Dude, I really want to show you my fucking
awesome.
Zandors. Like, check out the feather coloring and everything like that.
Oh, those look good. Oh, that guy looks fucked up. I'm just like
Yeah.
his face is all.
I made him like completely bone because I thought that would look really
Yeah, that's
awesome
really cool.
on him.
That's wicked cool.
Thanks.
What color did you do for the skin?
The skin
The flesh.
is.
I mean, like the weird fleshy color.
I think it's like. Oh, you mean like inside of him? It's
Yeah.
just I think that's Bugman's. It's either Bugman's or Screamer Pink.
Can we look at it?
We were talking about my Twist Bray.
That's Bugman's.
Yeah. Bugman's with Carroburg.
Screamer Pink is what I do all the, I base my Tyranids in.
Cloak.
so I can.
You're screen picking my my purity seals.
Yeah. All right, so that's what I placed as the enlightened flock.
Yes, yes. That would be very legitimate right there.
I'm gonna put my
So I'm gonna. You wanna roll 3 dice? Or just
squad
pick the
pullo, my
objective
scout
set
squad
you
pullo.
get. 1, 3, and 4.
They're gonna
Literally the same
start.
numbers.
Okay.
Fair.
We'll do
You want
one
to take
at a
1,
time.
3, 4, and I'll take the other 3?
Sure.
Just to make it easy.
Okay. That was.
That was really
What
weird.
are the chances of that?
I mean, there's probably odds, but they're
They're
probably the 200.
They're huddled over
so I
here.
got 5 and 2.
Nice,
So
nice.
I'm gonna place.
using their advanced,
number
I was
3.
gonna say, they're scouts, so
We'll
they
do it-
can
You know what? We'll do it right
be
on the
up
side
there.
of the
at least 9 inches away from the deployment zone and enemy troops.
Between 6 between.
Are we doing
Building advanced
trees or
Now,
you can move them?
if the game's to be official, they have to die first.
Oh, so yeah, you can
Oh yeah.
Every game
I mean,
against Ray, they
you can
died.
take it.
They died very quickly.
Yes.
if they can be moved.
You put it there.
See if I can use them better this time.
Okay, these all can move.
I'm gonna put 4 at the
Come
base
on.
of this thing.
Really gonna put it up here, but it'd be really hard to actually hold that.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
If you
It sits up in the building.
Well, you can't sit on the objective
Do you have any tricksy stratagems I should be aware of?
because you have to
Oh, you know what? If you want to keep that up, we can do.
And I don't think you want him falling off of that. Somebody bumps the table.
Did this last time.
Oh, nice.
Right in
I mean, I have Veterans of the Long War, which is pretty sweet.
+1 to wound, right?
Yeah.
That's a great one.
So I intend on using that. I need to be better with my stratagems, not just throwing them all away on the first turn.
Oh, come on.
Being like,
Use them
oh, my
all.
dice rolls aren't what I want them to be.
You gotta take my route. Don't break command points, so you don't have to worry about stratagems.
Oh, man. I love using stratagems.
I know, they're wicked cool.
This one's cool.
Okay.
This is really good.
Do we draw our
The
cards now,
taters?
or
Yeah, it's like-
after?
We draw them at the start
Okay,
of the
so
turn,
that's
like at the start of the
My
So we have to place first.
the rubric.
It's been a long time since I played with the cards, so I didn't remember
4, 5, 6, 7,
if the cards
8,
were able to affect your deployment.
9, 10. I got 10 deployments.
7.
So no
The
matter
squad
what,
known as Cause Ravagers.
you finish first.
That's kind of what I'm doing with my whole armies, since like all the squads are led by different sorcerers. They're
Give
all
the
gonna
name
have,
of
like, their own distinctions. And
All my
things like
squad,
that.
all my squad names are the sergeant's last name or first name.
Okay.
4.
4.
There's the 1, 3, 4 again. I had 5.
Okay, so you get to choose.
This guy's good against
You
big
can go
single
first.
targets, but you have no big single targets.
Ravners are gonna go in.
There he is.
I considered bringing my dreadnought, but
That's fine.
I
I
don't
know
know.
how many points we
it
can
hasn't
still
been performing
do
the way I
this.
wanted
Yep.
to
However many
lately.
points.
Yeah, this
they'll
guy's
just come
been
on as
up and
reinforcements.
down.
It's great. He's really cool looking.
Thanks. I like he's the old one. He's from
How many points
Assault
you
on
got?
Black Reach starter box.
There's a
This
thousand.
whole army is except for the scouts.
What? 500.
So this whole army is actually from the old starter box, except for the scouts and the dreadnought. No, dreadnought is rather. So
Yeah,
he's
so I
they're
have
now.
1,000, he has 1,000. If you want to
So
add,
without
you
them,
wanna
this
add
is the
500,
original
And that
or
was
do you
orcs,
want to
right?
draw
Orcs and Space Marines. Yeah, this
points?
that's why these
It's up
these are
to
all the
you
old
guys.
monopose
It's
Marines.
just-
I just had them for. That's why I built this army. I was like, I have these models sitting around. Might as well paint them. I was like, oh, he's turning into a real army.
So
Brother Antonius is gonna chill out behind this box.
I'm not. My wife is prepared
Alright.
for the like,
I'm
9
going
to
to place
Okay. So it's up to you guys.
I'm comfortable. Whatever.
Sorcerer
Bring the 500.
McSorcery.
Okay.
He is
So,
gonna be.
those are in there.
I guess I'll put him.
Just make sure he's not the closest target, so I can't target him.
Actually borrowed.
So Sorcerer McSorcery.
500.
Yeah, Copper, yeah. What I got too wasn't for your damn kids.
He's gonna be
Hey, Chris.
right under
How's it
here.
going? So my driveway's not clear yet.
Ah shit.
Listen, did you, sounds like you ran here.
I slid down, oh, actually that was just the parking lot trying to get through. It's not
Oh,
like
no.
parking lot here. But I actually slid down my driveway.
Oh no, are you serious?
I went to get in my car. Yeah.
Jesus.
Luckily it was just me this time, not me and my car. Like last time it happened. I was holding onto the door of the car as I slid down the driveway into the street. That wasn't fun.
What a solid pun. What you gonna do? Let's just do this.
Real obliterators.
Yeah, so I brought some of my solution
Right?
bits to-
Sounds like a ragtime.
Since there was lots of them, so it's pretty
epic.
You know what? I'm not gonna take these guys. They're not painted.
Oh, good man, Ray. Good man. Good
Good man,
man.
Charlie Brown.
So I'd like to hear. Is anyone taking this unpainted stuff?
Yeah, it's mixed
Well, that was also the everything within 6 inches is -1 to hit them.
Oh. The venom throws?
Yeah.
These were
Does that count for close combat too?
Okay.
No,
so
only missile weapons.
combat squad sound.
I don't care.
Exactly. Well, no.
Just the launcher,
they're
sergeant,
close
and the rest
combat
is
guys that
another
have
squad.
tentacles that lash out, and even if you kill them, I get to attack
I'm
before they
going to
die.
place
But
I did that too.
I put them in
I can
front.
shoot though.
My big
My
guys are
Sky
the ones who are hit
Fires.
for shooting attacks.
up here.
Got nowhere else to go.
What's the range on their bows?
You can only
Their
have
bows is
3
24.
heavies, right?
Okay.
I
Alright.
think that's what it is.
My other
Well, for a
squad
battalion, the battalion.
will go.
Battalion is 3 heavy.
3 heavies. Okay, so I can't take that guy.
You think as an extend support though?
Mm.
You need just 3 heavy in that with an HQ to go with it.
Ooh.
Now.
So if you have a spare HQ, 3 heavy, so you just put them all in that.
And is that an extra command point?
You get an extra command point out of that.
I take
Because
one
if you do the battalion,
Yep.
you just
I
need
did the same thing on Saturday,
you
Friday.
get 3 HQs.
Shooters will be down here.
Yes, I have 2 HQs, and you don't need any heavies for the regular.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You need 3 HQs altogether.
So the
2
rest
for
of
the
them are
battalion,
there? Oh, I've left
1
this.
to go into the
I have
spearhead
nothing.
detachment, which is 3 heavy. and
This
an
guy will
HQ,
go.
at least.
Captain Quintus will go right here.
3 heavies and an HQ.
That's it.
Best
So
of
roll.
luck to you.
So roll +1 for the. You get a +1. Oh, I got a 6.
I got a 7.
Woo! Good luck. Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I will choose to go first.
Okay.
So, the first thing I do is my movement.
And don't forget these
Death
get
to the
captured at the
Emperor.
end of the battle round.
Yep.
Okay.
So you like I go, you go, then they get captured.
Yep.
Any emperor.
Yeah.
So movement. So I'm gonna run my Zangors.
I'm hearing voices. It's the kids next door.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's like, I'm hearing voices. I'm finally going crazy.
Because I
I was gonna say it's suitable for a demon player to start hearing voices at a certain point.
Yeah, exactly.
because one of my sets only up to number 5.
That's just not.
So I'm sure there's a box in here with number 6
6
somewhere.
minutes somewhere.
But alas.
I'm gonna run my Skyfires.
Okay.
So they are gonna go 18 inches,
Oh, shizzy.
which I am just gonna use to place them in the bell tower. Cuckoo.
Oh, look at that.
You only add the cards.
How far away are
That's the one that is
Are you, are you within range of explosive bolt or death?
No, it's
Yes, but you're within range of my arrows.
Alright.
So now I'm gonna keep.
Be my guest.
I guess I'm just gonna move these guys up to kind of like consolidate them.
Is that one squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one squad of 10.
They have a heavy bolter?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to. If you take a squad of 5 of them, they
Yeah.
are not allowed to take the heavy bolter. Which.
What's the other one they get? Can they get some sort of rotor cannon thing?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh,
Is-
okay.
That is the,
Oh, cool.
the machine gun.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
A 5 or a 6. But it's only if you're playing against Imperium.
Getting good painting progress on the Emperor's Children?
You'd think, except I spent 3 hours doing a painting demo on.
Oh,
on,
so you get
Sunday.
past ready to paint less. That's right. How was that?
It was good, except I really felt bad still because I called the little boy a girl.
Oh. Well, in your defense, did the kid look like a girl?
He did. I mean, he was like a tomboy. He had hair, long, straight, brown hair that was down to like.
Wait, so it was a
here.
girl or a boy?
It was a boy.
Oh, but it looked like a
At
girl.
the
though.
end, yeah, because at the end of he never introduced me to his son.
Oh. It would have been
And
really
so-
confusing if it was like, this is my child, Jamie.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like anything like that. It wasn't like Chris
Or
this is
Alex.
Pat.
But yeah, if it's like, yeah.
It was more like at the end of the very end of the lesson, I said, and just so you know, if she gets into the painting, and then
Oh no.
there's a competition that we do, and there's a young blood section of
How'd
it.
that go over?
And he's like, actually, it's a little boy, but I keep telling him that's what's going to happen. He's going to expect it.
You can't be surprised.
So I mean, that made me feel a little bit better because his father was agreeing that.
He's like, yeah, my kid does look like a chick.
But it was so perfectly. It was like it was better brushed out than my daughter's hair is.
Jeez.
Okay.
And when he came in the next day, it was cut straight.
Oh, they cut it? Look at that. You
It was
forced-
above the shoulder.
You made the kids cut their hair.
That's so
Yeah, my
sad.
palm light.
That's fine. Is this the first time we played?
Is this the worst?
I think so.
How's that possible?
I know.
We played AOS together, didn't we?
Patrick
Never just against each other.
But like in a game, we feel like
we've played
lots of
games
yeah.
together.
pieces, but never bought
So,
the entire War Scroll.
I don't really have much magic
So,
that I want to do
yes,
right
in
now.
that there are lots of bits.
Yeah, any like scary spells I should be aware of.
Bought a bunch of different
He has
parts,
Zinch's
and he merged
Firestorm, which
them
is
together.
on a
So you see
7,
part of the War
I
Scroll
roll
is
9
developed,
dice, each
merged
6 is
into
on a
another
roll wound.
house.
Oh wow.
So that
and
can be
did
good.
stuff like
Okay.
that to kind
I
of
also
like
gave him
make
prescience
it
to make
neat
them,
and
no, not
cool and
prescience,
stuff.
warp time to make
They
them
can move an extra. Yeah, that's a
But
good
they
spot.
have to be within 3 inches.
It's
of
short
him,
range, yeah.
which kind of stinks.
It's a good one if you like time it out right. And the Chaos Space Marines get that one too.
You don't put the cost on your
I forget you have access to the Heretic, Dark Hereticus, that's right. And then also
Yeah, I got
disciplines.
access to that.
Actually, you get 3 disciplines, right? Don't you get the Zinch one too?
If I'm a demon,
Oh, that's cool.
which is pretty sweet.
Oh, that's why Magnus has both because he can. Yeah, because he's
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast magic with these guys.
okay.
They are going to cast Weaver of Fate.
What does that do?
So select the 1,000 Suns within 18 inches of the Psyker, and you can increase their invul save by 1.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the invul save of the Zangors.
Okay. What's it normally? 5?
It is a 6.
Oh. Okay. Oh wow, it's going off all right. So they have a +1 invuln save.
Yeah, but now I have
Perils of the Warp,
Warp, which
D3.
fucking blows my ass.
Yeah.
Because it kills him immediately.
Does it?
He only has 1 wound.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then D3.
Oh, because it's one guy's the sorcerer.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you know what?
you want to reroll that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my
As
points.
long as you just don't roll a 6 for one of them.
Yeah.
So you should be okay.
6 again.
Oh my god.
Imagination.
That's unlucky.
These 2 guns.
Well, his
He has
his
2
brain
sets of
exploded. All
those.
right. Well.
Yeah, and now D3 mortal
And-
wounds to
and
my
that's it.
regular
It's just-
rubric.
there's no
Sure?
gun and
Yeah,
there's no close
because it
combat
hits all
weapons,
units
no
within
close
6
combat.
inches of them.
So,
No, I thought only if a unit's casting it. Oh, because the guy died.
Yeah.
And 3
No, but it's a unit. It's not a
Just
model.
about the
It's,
five
it's
points
considered
that
part of the
he
unit.
has.
You wouldn't
So
get
he'll
it.
die then.
That's it. Just the guy
And
dies.
then
He's
my
very shooty.
sorcerer.
I have a whip that
He
shoots
takes
6
3.
inches.
Yeah, I'm a very shooty
Wait, is that
team in
because
the army,
the
except
model
the fact
died
that
due to?
Yeah, it's because he
We'll
died
be
due to
picking up
Perils
those,
of the Warp.
Termagants
So
later, but this
I
way
haven't
I
ditched
can
my ride,
have
though.
2.
So they have. So yeah, but wouldn't the whole unit have to be destroyed for it to spill out like that?
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
it's just
it's-
the sorcerer
no, it's-
itself.
No. So if
Don't
So,
worry.
yeah.
I feel he's gonna pick up a lot of the shooting in the first phase. So everyone else, get over there.
That was what my help. That was what my
The
help
Psyker
was
is
for on
slain.
Friday.
Yeah. So he is the Psyker.
A lot of shooting.
I'm fine with it not
Okay,
spilling
so-
out because I think normally it's the unit. It's fine.
I'll take it.
Let's
I'll
just
take
do that.
it.
Yeah, let's just say it's just the guy.
Fucker.
Yeah, I'd say it's just the guy. We'll figure it out later because I'm pretty sure it's just the guy.
So
That's-
that's it for that then.
That's his heavy
So
detachment.
That's
shooting,
my
What's their invuln
500
save
point
now?
heavy
their
detachment.
invul save is going to be like a
For an extra
4
point.
now.
Okay,
They
so
get
it's
5
5 up normally.
automatically.
All
Okay.
this
So now they're going to be
is
shooting,
normal.
but -1 because they,
So
you
these
know,
guys, how they work
moved.
is I can have 3 in
Well,
a
because
unit,
they char
and as soon as they deploy,
advance.
they separate.
So they're going to shoot right
So
here.
slowly
So
learning them.
I need
because
4s.
turn
And
into
6s
Christ
are going to do
Starter
mortal
13.
wounds.
Was this
I want to expand it to an
the
army,
The Skyfires.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a heavy detachment that
So
lets you take
one
more
hit,
than one in one
Strength
shot,
4,
but they don't stay
Force
together,
wound.
which is great.
so nothing.
Oh no.
They have
Alright, so that is the end
10
of
point
my
head
first
upgrade
turn.
that gives them
Okay.
+1 to for
So.
enhanced
Oh, somebody likes that table, by the way.
So,
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Commander. I think it's Commander Darkstar.
Ooh.
It's a cool
You
name.
guys know the brute.
It's fun trying to figure out what the names are.
He has an invulnerable save.
Commander Darkstar.
Oh, it's a spell.
Commander Darkstar. What armies do you
Hit
play?
him with the spell.
All right. So what am I gonna do?
Needs to be
So you
pretty
have. Oh, so you used a
cool.
command point.
Come on.
Alright.
I think, right? That's 12 inches.
You can hear that bumping music next door. It's funny.
I hope the people on the thread can, like, on the live feed can hear it.
Oh, I don't. It's coming from that
It is
mic,
your
so they
deployment,
might.
though, whenever you're
They're like, oh, their production value is great.
Yeah.
They even got
You
like a
said
low
that heavy thing
soundtrack. It's
adds
great.
one. My
Those Zangors are
Yes,
scary.
that's your command point. I was like, that's one to one.
They're okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
9 command point.
I might just sit for a bit.
Okay, so my deployment.
Uh,
No, because it's.
Do they have any
3
do they have any
plus
melee
5
attacks or no?
Italian.
Who, these guys?
They're all melee, right?
Yeah, they're all melee.
What's their
Right.
movement?
Were those dice
It's,
four?
5, I think. No, it's
So you're
6.
saying that you put down 10, it's like,
Sorry, I thought I had a 5 and a 4.
That's what we're gonna do.
They're
gonna sit for a bit.
We're gonna put.
So you are.
I'm gonna put a uniform
I
on.
can charge you, I guess. Could do that.
Yeah, why not?
Or just move up here and shoot at you.
What are the max ranges on your
Why not? Let's do that.
Alright.
36, 48,
Scouts.
24, 24, 12,
Alright.
18.
Oh yeah, Scout Squad. Scout Squad pull out.
48, 36, 36.
This is
No shooting. He has spells. And
Mike. Is this Mike Shaw?
that's it.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Alright, so they moved. Oh shit, that would have
Oh,
sucked.
that's okay.
That would have sucked. He's gonna stay put actually. Alright, they're gonna stay put, they're not gonna move. Just they're gonna move. So they're all gonna. I should all be able to see, I think. Actually, I don't know. I don't think this back row guy can see.
Instruments, another one of their charges, so Horn gets +2 essentially.
I don't think that back guy can see. Do you mind just getting from your side, Kevin, if you can see this guy?
On the one
Yeah, I can see him.
You can?
Yeah.
From their view though?
No.
No. These two guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
So the front
The
two.
bloodletters and those guys will get D6 back.
They're within
Those will
6.
get 1 back.
Oh, they get one.
So, 4
That's
bolt
like the
pistol
same with
shots?
death guys.
Right,
Yeah,
it's a
threes.
very similar thing.
Hey, Mike.
They used to back in the day if you rolled a
So-
6 on it, you just lost everyone.
Alright, so
Horrible.
2 hits.
Put down
Toughness of a Zangors.
First,
And then I put-
4s. Bolt
Yeah,
but the thing
pistols.
is-
Oh,
Yeah.
2 saves. No
And
rent.
So now it's me
Alright.
again.
Yes.
So that is going to be 5 up in vol.
Okay.
Alright.
Saved one.
Got one. Nice shot, Red, too.
Yeah.
Red leader checking in. Alright, so. Brother Antonius is going to take a shot with his trusty multi-melta. What? Got those damn birds squawking all day, making all sorts of ruckus.
You're probably gonna blow them off the tower, I imagine. They're actually
how
like.
is-
If I hit.
They
If I
might be
hit.
cool,
Can't
but.
So
target heroes
let's see if I can
if
melt
they're
one.
closest at all.
Hitting on a 3. Rolling ones because Captain Quintus is nearby. Oh, it hits.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Strength 8, T.
Oh, you 6 inches.
Twos.
I'll feel you pretty close to the character for
Oh,
shooting wise.
minus. Oh, it's
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I was gonna say minus 4.
I can remember.
Four up.
I'm shooting. It's a pretty stupid question.
Oh, loves
He
it.
shoots.
How much
So,
damage would it have done?
like I said, my 1 6
I'd have to
shooting.
kill one of them.
It's always going to say, what would it have done?
Space.
Alright, there's 4 guys with bolters.
Oh.
They didn't move, so they can fire
Like
using
the
the
middle right
beta
here.
bolter rules.
bolts.
Oh, shizzy.
Everybody enjoy
you've
those
done four
beta bolts.
Beta bolts.
1, 2.
Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because Captain Quintus is nearby. Oh shit, look at that. Those are good hits. 4s
That's
to
what you
wound.
need when you face me.
Come on now, come on now. Give me a good one. That's shitty.
That's like your
Just
normal.
one.
One save.
Okay.
That's awful.
Didn't save it.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
goes
was
to-
real.
What?
So
What was it,
take
3
a
probably?
wound.
Yeah.
Can you buy another mine with that 9 points?
No, I have to
And
buy a
they have
unit of
2
3.
each.
Oh.
Legendary patrol.
Wait, can you
Did a
add?
new beta
Do
bolter.
they have to be units of 3?
Beta
Can you
bolt.
unit 4?
Captain Quintus is gonna fire his
Can't- you-
master
units of
crafted
3 and it's
bolter.
Two
Increments of
2
three.
command. 2.
One would think I would have already memorized what its stats
One
are, but I've
PowerPoint,
not.
one PowerPoint, or I think it's 25.
Master
25,
crafted
and
bolter.
25. So
I think it's-
Pyramids are cheaper if you do PowerPoint games,
Uh,
but if you do regular points games, they actually don't get any cheaper.
let's see.
Same thing. Yeah, I'm in trouble with
Master
that,
crafted bolter is.
There are 3 squads of 5.
Okay, the only difference with Master crafted is that it's a -1 and 2 damage.
Space.
Okay.
Nice. That's pretty sweet, actually.
It is pretty good. 2 shots. Hitting on 2s because he's. Oh, RTS Lightning's back.
And how many command points?
Yeah, he was there when we were watching, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
0.
0.
I'm running 2 patrols.
You
Here we
just
go.
don't suffer any minuses.
He's rooting for the Imperials. Hey, hello.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, come on.
Beta bolter rules, RTS. Beta bolter rules.
Beta bolts.
Hitting on 2s because he's Captain Quintus. Hit you. Rush you.
Ooh.
4's doing. Come on now.
Crap, you-
Oh! What is that garbage?
Double omegas.
Like
That's
garbage.
terrible.
Awful. Awful. Alright, these guys. He doesn't have a bolter, he's got a bolt pistol because he's
I did
lame
get
like
one of
that.
my-
Three bolters.
But you can start place. I'll
6
I'll
shots.
test guy with
Alright,
it.
alright.
Here we go. 3s, rolling 1s.
Okay.
4s. Can I get a 2 wound roll, please? There we go. 3 saves.
Okay, 4s. So 2 go through. So one of them is dead.
What's their base armor save?
They're
Unit of 10 guard
really
royals
shitty.
go.
It's a 6.
It's not as bad as the Blood Reavers, is it?
No, it is. It's exactly as bad as a well,
Blood Reavers
do have a
is
6 now. They
it
finally
6?
have a 6
Because now they can get cover.
For mine,
Wasn't
No,
it 7
they
before?
changed it.
It used to be
I don't know if
7.
you guys
I think it used to be 7, and then they changed it to
If
6
one of
because
my
they realized how
troop choices is
ridiculous it was to
non-objective,
have them having no armor.
Oh,
If you
Levin
got
is
an
looking
army, I
at He's looking at 1,000 Suns though. He thinks they're
No,
cool.
I don't have any special abilities.
I appreciate your
I
heresy.
just have.
Keep it
Well,
going.
the Battle Forge, which I do.
So this is
no, I
my
don't
first
have
time
any
playing against
special
him actually.
Yeah.
I have a true
Let's
choice
not
on
forget about the
objectives.
trusty missile
Doesn't
launcher.
matter what you have on there.
What fire, yeah.
Let's see if you can take one more
I'm
out.
gonna do a frag missile. So D6 shots, 3 shots.
Okay, okay.
So I can't hold it with one guy.
Oh, they have a fly keyword.
A true.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as I have
Hold
troops
on.
there, I can hold it with
I have a strategy
one
I'm
guy
actually
left
not
in a
used
troop
to.
unit and be holding it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, troops are.
I think I can use my
troops hold
flak
it over
missile
anybody
against
else
you.
anyway.
This is 500 points.
They have the fly keyword, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this instead.
I mean, if we
gonna
wanted
spend a
to,
command
if we
point
want to take any more, I can
And
have
fire a
my
flak
spawn
missile at him.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's a +1 to hit.
Score
Alright.
points
Choose
that,
the-
Oh no wait. Well, I'm gonna wait
How
until
many
you're done,
points
and I'm
do
gonna
I
try to
have?
steal your
83.
thing.
Oh yeah, okay. So,
So I can take
plus,
9
well,
more
first I actually have to see if I
That's not too bad.
regenerate, add up to the codex. Add up to the codex. No, it's better than that.
Might as well.
Let me see if you steal it though.
The 5 more
You
Marines.
steal it. Oh, you
I
do
get
steal
another
it.
one back.
You're back. He's back. All right.
Okay.
So it's a hang on a
Another
2
10-man unit of blood letters.
hits.
Oh no.
D3 mortal
There's a
wounds.
huge difference between 500 and 600.
3 mortal wounds from a flak
Huge
missile.
difference.
Wow, you kill one of my guys, right?
You know what? I never thought about using it against like
Like a vehicle.
anything with a fly
He's
keyword.
gonna
So
run
like
that.
battle suit. That's actually not bad.
All
Alright.
That's the variability.
I'm starting to think that's actually a useful stratagem.
And you're all placed, right?
That's all my shooting.
Oh, nice, nice.
So,
And
well,
charges?
he's placed, so now I gotta go again.
How far were you? Would you say?
I would say probably like a 6.
How are they in combat?
And I'll
Sandwars?
Yeah.
You should kill those scouts.
Oh really?
Objectives are. We're doing the,
T4.
T4.
Strength 4.
And you'll just run off
Strength
mine, I think,
4.
is the way to do it.
-1 wound on the weapons.
So
So yours are yours
Um,
generic cards? Yours.
1 attack each.
They're
not
some
bad.
demon related.
Hitting on force?
Yeah.
So he might
Well,
want
hitting
to use
on
his own cards.
hitting on
You guys can
three.
each draw 3.
So they
What's
should.
what's their base save?
Actually, you draw 3.
Well, they
anyway,
have the
so you guys
5 up
can each draw
involved,
2,
but they have a
I'll
6
draw
up save.
4.
I
So
mean,
go
most
in-
of them.
I'm better off charging you because you're going to charge me next turn anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, half of them won't even.
Oh, yeah, maybe you
really
won't.
necessarily.
No, I won't.
So
Okay.
I mean, he could
It's
In that case,
I'm not gonna play.
you're not shooting, right?
So
There's no.
looking through,
Alright, someone's charging.
all
Whatever.
that really would help
Blurry's
is some of
coming
them.
back.
Overwatch.
You get bonus points if you're
Is it 6
certain
inches
type
away,
of
you
demon
said?
when you do that.
Alright, here we go.
I'm not even.
Oh,
Ooh,
right.
oh,
Love
they're
it.
in like
That's what I'm saying.
points.
It's like
He's
looking
close
through.
combat too, so he's gonna be.
It's like, oh, if you're holding objective 5 with Slanesh, you score D3 instead of just 1.
Okay, so three cards
Oh, yeah.
per side then.
Right, whatever's deployed there, right?
Yeah, he has to deploy unit.
Yep. Does he have anything shooting? Or not shooting?
Not shooting.
Not shooty,
It's right
doesn't shoot. These guys
It's a-
do, but it's a strength.
it's a
4,
heroic
no
and a
range.
fly.
Charge.
So guys, the chains
No guts, no glory, Mark.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, they. It's just.
Probably-
You can take on the Xandors.
It's probably a terrible idea. But
He
we'll see
doesn't
what
shoot.
happens. Alright, well, they have a lot of attacks. So we're looking at
Obliterators
2
can-
attacks piece for the regular guys.
Is that because they charged or did they just?
No,
get
because they have
that?
combat blades.
Nice.
That's why I didn't give them bolters. So, where's their cheat sheet here? Scout squad.
Oh, my guys also get an additional attack because of their
So much is
Xangor
that?
blades.
Yep.
Oh,
So they're
shit.
gonna have 2 each.
Oh, 2 each.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully I kill them first. We'll see.
If you can.
We will see. Alright, so they have additional attack because of the combat knife. That's what I thought. Alright, so and then there's a sergeant, so that's going to be 8 plus 3 is 11 attacks. 5, 7, 9. Oop. 2, 4, 8, 11. Yeah, 2, 4, 8, 11. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So hitting on 3s.
You got this. Wait, why am I rooting for you?
Oh, that's a good roll. That's a solid roll. Forced wound. This is what's been. Here we go.
3 warriors.
Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. 6 saves.
6.
No AP.
5 ups.
Combat blades.
So
Ooh, got
3. Go
Killed 3 of them. All right.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
How's the morale? Is it like not great?
Oh, dude, this is gonna. I imagine this is gonna hurt.
You get to strike back.
It was
now.
just a 3 actually, because I lost the 1. No, I lost the 1 from shooting.
The bolt pistol that says.
All right.
You can pile in 3. Don't forget.
Okay.
So, pile in.
Is that the Valhalla Blizzard on base?
Yes.
I'm gonna use that in my next turn.
Dude, I love it.
So my own dad, I'm gonna do snow.
It's way better than the old one I had, which was like Mourn Mountain.
It was just a white ground base.
It's always a weekend.
I usually make
It looks kind of like drywall.
Well, I usually make my own snow, but I like how that looks.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So 13 attacks.
Okay.
That's what makes these guys really hard in points, is because there's no weapon choices. Like, oh, we'll give this or that, or
Yeah, they have
So hitting on 3s.
5 types of close combat weapon choices, and then 4 weapons. So kind of makes it hard. That guy actually, I magnetized every set of
So that is 10 hits.
I'll never
Strength
do that
4 to toughness 4. So
yeah,
4s.
it's just like, all right, you gotta figure out how
So that
fit them in.
is
Bone swords
5
used to
at
be
-1.
So 5 ups, because they're normally Scott Armors
And
and 4.
now Lash and Bone Swords are up there.
So 4 guys dead.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's alright. Sorry to still alive.
I'm gonna take my bravery test, which is gonna hurt.
Do I get bookings from
So
your
bravery was 7.
Like the
Actually, I hate it.
Nice.
So we are okay.
The bravery's 9 because Ultramarines get +1 to their bravery.
No.
Or the morale.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they're
I know.
that's some common.
They're supposed to be like, you know, like unflappable.
Well, I don't know how he's worded for.
To be fair, I think I flapped all over here.
You did. So 4 guys died. So you need to roll a 5 or below. And that's not a 5 or below.
Does he bail?
Okay, I'll just put my next to yours.
He's gonna be dead next turn anyway. I like him when he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Although it does give you first strike.
Wait, wait,
Uh,
wait.
I think he gets the same one yours does.
I'm gonna try to deny you a command point. I mean that victory point. Because if you kill him, you're gonna get first strike.
Okay.
So I need to not roll a 6. Okay, he's still there. Alright.
Okay, well, you guys are both
So now
Who is in control?
3 inches, nobody has that one. So you have that one, you have this one, so we each get 1.
Each tie. End of turn 1.
1, 1. Alright. I might get some. Actually, no, where's my red dice? My red dice are here. Do you have some dice?
There's
we can
support
put in
structure.
Yeah.
Yes, use the red dice.
Do you need more?
No, it's 2 fine. Alright, so we each have 1. I'm gonna go update the score online.
Nice,
So
nice.
battle round 2, feel free to start doing your moves.
I'm just thinking right now.
Oh, you can try to steal my. Oh no, you already tried to. You weren't able
Fighting in
to
the
steal it, so you can try to.
Even though
steal
he's
my,
a monster, they get no bonuses.
my command point.
He doesn't
Oh, you
know
used another one.
that.
He's
Yeah.
attempting to because he's
No.
a dumb
Oh, you can only get it once per turn though. That's why I think you can only regenerate once
And
per
this
turn.
guy
Probably.
will go right. He's gonna go right here.
What, on Facebook?
No, 'cause I got a huge freaking tree line.
Is it insane in the
Yeah.
membrane? Is it insane in the brain?
Can corn run
It's
charge?
come full circle. 'Cause I remember when I first heard about Facebook.
They have +2 and can reroll their charges right now.
Yeah.
I have
They
3.
can't do the special. Oh, I'm gonna get all the way across the field in 1 turn.
These guys can.
Yes, I know them.
I came without my rhino and then overcharging the plasma and blowing it up and jumping the guys out. I did last game.
Okay.
I lost 2 Marines.
Alright, here we go. Boom, boom.
Get the charge though.
Oh, alright. Oh, check it out. Chicken on the board.
Okay.
I hope that didn't work.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright.
So now I'm gonna start moving. So
It's 4.
Each of you roll a die. Put it in who goes first.
Oh, that thing.
You get +1.
well.
Alright.
So
The
6.
scouts were
Higher.
Zangord.
So you just need to roll 2.
Zangord into death. So I am gonna run him.
Gotta reroll.
That's an 8.
Dude, I'm my friends.
So he's gonna.
What
He's a sad bird.
happened to my friends?
He's binking right here.
Oh.
Actually, I want to stay out of shooty
We both
range.
charge our power already.
Yes, we can
Yeah,
roll
let me give you a.
And if
There.
you can't roll 6. If you can't complete it,
That way you can't see me.
Yeah.
Silent but deadly check.
1 victory point if I kill an enemy at the shooting range.
Now,
3 psychic powers.
it's probably gonna seem like counterintuitive,
Yes, I
but
can
I'm
because
gonna
the
like
Blue Lord is
kind of
a.
like mush my.
Actually, I would have to get all 3 off because I only have 3 powers.
Billy, what happened to our aspiring
And
sorcerer?
Nothing.
Yeah,
He's cool.
He'll be back.
He's cool.
Lock it
That's
up.
gonna happen.
So
Medic.
behind enemy lines,
He'll be
one victory point if
fine.
you have at least one unit complete within the enemy's deployment
Sir,
zone
I
at
don't
the end
get
of your
it.
turn.
Well, we need
They're
to
pretty fast.
throw a
They
knife.
can
We
get
just
better.
push the button.
It's within 3,
You saw it for the first time, right?
Dude, that
So-
movie's so badass.
Put your hand on
How
that
many
wall,
inches am I
trooper.
away if I put a
Now,
guy
I know
in?
it probably looks like a new box. Because it is.
Yeah. I-
But,
You got a new box?
yeah.
Yep.
You're like 3.5.
So even if I run and roll a 6,
And now,
Alright, so the behind enemy lines,
Uh,
if we
Psychic
have 3 or
shenanigans.
more,
No,
within-
Oh, you're
it's
Terminator.
time for the Terminators.
Scare the cult. Where do you want to go?
This is
So
a-
the scare
when
of
this
cult,
object-
and this is a
tactical
very
objective
big
generated,
deal.
roll a d6.
9 inches
Score
away.
1 victory point if you control the corresponding objective marker. If the corresponding objective marker was controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn,
I can't do this. My mind is not.
so you win.
So if you
Generate.
control it,
Get out of your way here.
now basically you generate that card, roll a die,
I get a fan in the ceiling. Like, does this actually go clockwise?
4. So at the end of your, at the beginning of your turn, if I control it,
I actually
you
want
take-
them
you
to
get
be
D3.
like
Oh, okay.
able to
And
shoot
if
at
you
him
just
the
have
most.
it, you get
Further
one.
into
I thought it meant like I was scoring it
He's
right
the
now.
most
It's like kind
important.
of stupid. Like if I started on that.
No, that's how it would work. You can. I think it says to roll at the beginning
Order
of the turn.
66.
Right?
Oh yeah, probably, yeah.
Here, can I see
Priority
your
order
tape
machine.
measure?
When this tactical objective is generated, immediately generate a bonus tactical objective. This does not count towards the number of active tactical objectives you currently have play. Your warlord is the only unit that can be used to achieve the bonus tactical objectives. They must be the only unit used to control an objective marker, the unit that destroys the last model in any unit, so on. If you achieve this, you score both the number of victory points stated on the tactical and an additional 3 points.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
So generate another one. Put
And,
that under it.
and that one is when the tactic is generated.
That takes a lot of time.
Oh, okay. So that's a 4. So put a 4 on it.
So, now it's magic shenanigan time.
Alright, so the extra
So
one
these
is
guys
score
are gonna
1 victory
cast
point if at least
first.
one enemy psyker was destroyed this turn.
So,
So our
we're
warlord.
going
hit.
to
And
cast. What
these guys would
spell
have to
did I
do
give them?
Yes.
They are going to cast
So do I have to pick another warlord?
the Glamour of
You guys have
Siege.
2,
Okay.
or you guys
Please, I
have to
do.
pick a major one for a.
So it makes it so that anything that targets them or a unit of
Because
their
right now I
choice
have a
has
chance to
minus
get
1 to
2
hit.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to do it on themselves.
So you pick a
And they got a
psyker.
7, so it
So
goes off.
Brute
So
Lord
you can
and
deny me.
Brute
Let's try to.
This way you
Do
guys.
they have any
each
other
have
spells
a
they can cast or
chance
just
to
that?
Yep, just that and smite, but
Can they cast 2 though, or just 1?
just 1 per turn.
Okay.
So
I'll try to.
if our
I need
warlords
Nate, huh?
kill a
The
psyker,
Sanctic Halo.
we get
goes
whatever
off.
this is.
So
So
anything that tries to hit
this
them with
is
minus
shooting
1
or
plus
combat
another
is
3
minus
from that
one.
one.
Okay.
So there's that. And then
Corn likes
I'm
psychers.
still not gonna. Here.
I'm putting a die next to them just so I don't forget the minus 1 to hit.
Oh yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Thank
So now it's up to you whether or not you think
Can't freaking.
that that is 24 inches.
From which guy?
From the sorcerer to that marine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm over your base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Zinch's Firestorm,
Okay.
needing a 7. So
You just double 6 again.
yeah, I'm gonna command
Can I
reroll.
point it? Yeah.
These guys, the Hormagaunts are gonna run.
So a 3, so I got a 9.
6.
Well, we get there with that.
Plus
Like I
this-
like
plus this
Psyker
7.
stuff, but at the same
Plus 1.
point, it's also like you have no idea how much of a game I
So you get
spend.
that
They
first
roll
damage.
4 to 5 dice and
So
6s.
I get
for that.
6
So let's see. Let's
So
see.
6s do mortal wounds on this
Yeah.
unit? Okay.
plus the 1. So yeah, I get to where I said I was going to go. Unfortunately.
Kill these 2 guys.
Okay, so that's all my psychic stuff.
Okay.
I need to get Magnus on the field because he can actually help with the perils of the warp shit.
Oh, can he?
Yeah. Well, he allows you to
He is the
reroll
peril of the warp.
ones. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Derek's watching. So Derek, there's 3 objectives. The one in each of our deployment zones is worth 1 for each other. So this is worth 1 for me. That's worth 1 for
Form
him.
a little
The middle one's worth D3 for each of us, and the opposing one is worth D6, and they're all captured at the end of each battle round. The first battle round we just had our own. That's it. But he's gonna capture that one this turn.
So I have to declare all my shots
Please kill these
first.
guys. 'cause
For a
I do
unit,
not
yes.
want to have to keep moving 20 guys.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going
only
to
wanna do it
fire
because it
the
keeps me
Hellfire
from being
missile
shot.
rack at the dreadnought.
Like making
Okay.
contact.
That's this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire
Oh yeah.
the minigun at the dreadnought.
Unless you have a whip.
I'm gonna fire
It's not really shooting.
3 of my machine guns
Okay.
at brother
Antonius.
at
In
Antonius,
the back too.
and then 1 of the machine guns, like the regular bolters, at the big robot.
Okay, so they're all basically. The only thing that's not firing the big robot is. So they're all firing the big robot, right?
No, except for 3 of these bolters
Fine,
are
squad.
going at your leader.
They
Oh
can't.
no, so it's gonna be the squad. Yeah.
12 inch
Squad here?
range.
Yep.
So, he
So
ain't
first thing
getting
I'll do is 3 of them
He's a tree
shooting
hugger
at
now.
the squad.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 12 attacks.
I don't know. I was trying to get maybe
Hey,
maybe
carnivore guys?
that unit of guys that can shoot can't see me.
Make carnivores and vegetarian.
That's 10 hits.
Okay. Strength 4, right?
Strength
There's a
4
lot of biomass
to
in that tree.
force.
It must be consumed.
Wait, hold on, I just gotta check.
Or maybe he's gonna climb the tree.
He's using his
Yeah, so force.
He's not moving.
Okay, so that's gonna
Big guy's
be
not moving.
Surprise!
7
Okay.
at minus 2.
Oh shit. Oh, because they're in front of ones. That's right.
Yeah. That's why I was so happy about beta bolters.
Oh boy. Does anyone watch this chat? We sure do, Chris. We just talked.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you
I
hear
don't know
me?
why I'm hiding it. Oh yeah.
You can hear us.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna throw my sword at you.
We're not answering everything. We're just answering.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you ignore cover anyway?
Alright, so, ooh,
Never
5 ups.
mind.
This is gonna be brutal.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go
5
like
ups.
full 12. Mine as well.
No.
Oh,
Oh boy.
weapons. Those are noise marines.
So,
All my marines are noise marines.
yeah.
He's gonna run.
Those are sonic weapons.
Raising up the
Yeah.
new noise marine.
Alright.
Two of them.
So much for that squad.
To be fair, if things get really
I wanna
shitty,
get
I don't care if you
5.
have like reinforcements
Oh, no, it's
off
fine.
the
It's
table
just- it's
edge or
alright.
Do
something.
you know how the new?
So now I'm gonna fire the Hellfire missile rack at the
Kinda
Dreadnought.
Oh, the old
Okay.
stuff first.
Okay.
And
The new
that
synapse is actually a lot
going to
easier.
be 2.
I can do whatever I
So
want.
3s.
Still now,
So 1 hit.
except if I don't
Strength,
target the
strength.
closest
Oh,
unit,
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
8.
minus 2 for the
3
charge
strength?
and minus 1 to hit you.
Hold on.
Whoops, sorry, you got it.
If I target
Okay,
the
so that's
closest,
a
I
3.
can act normal. So nobody
And
has
that
behaviors of running away,
is
hiding it.
Minus
-2 D3 damage.
5 up then?
And if I'm out of
5 up.
synapse,
Oh
then I
no!
physically
We
have to
are
roll
using the
test
bolter rule.
leadership.
So
If I'm in
D3.
synapse,
So it's just gonna be 1.
it does
One
count as
wound.
causing me to take a
Shot
shot,
on the
so I
back.
just automatically pass.
The
Brother
So if
Antonius
you
will not
shoot
will
me,
not deal with that.
Soul Reaper
I
Cannon.
do have to
This
take the
doesn't sound
test
pleasant.
for
So
points
that
of
is
cards
2
that I
hits.
pass.
Strength 5, toughness 4.
And
Oh no, wait,
that's
toughness.
2-7.
So
5
5.
strength. 5 strength.
So just 1
Minus.
at
But
minus
it's 6
3. 1 damage.
Wow.
6 up. Takes another one. Got 5 left.
30.
Then
30,
just
I
my
think.
1 bolter guy left at him.
It's 18 with deny? No, I think it's 30.
Is that the-
Because,
Is
yeah,
he hitting
because it's
grim
raised because so you can
So
cover
3
most
hits
spells.
and then
So you
5
can't
to
just shoot
wound, I'm
someone from
assuming.
afar with
Strength.
spells, basically.
Strength 4.
Yep. Strength 5 strength.
No, I think
So that is
Or was
just
it
1 at
24?
minus
24
2.
each week.
5 up.
I know they raised it
Oh,
from
make
20
a
to
save.
30 for AOA to Sigmar.
Alright.
That's like ridiculous age of Sigmar. Like,
deny.
So that's
24.
that.
Yep.
Now, whether or
is
not
it
I want
okay
to
to
charge
do
is a
it
whole
or you don't
different
need line
thing.
of
I don't
sight
even think
of
it's
the
worth
person
it, to be
casting it?
perfectly
No, you don't.
honest.
Okay.
No, you don't.
I mean,
So he's
because if I
casting,
charge you, then you're
Alice.
in like pile-in
And he's
range
gonna
with your
cast
leader.
Alice.
Who I
Only-
know
Only
is
if I'm
gonna-
within only if I'm within 3 of you.
Oh, dude.
So if you
So
go
he can
here
deny 2.
with
I
one guy.
fail.
No, it's not worth it to me.
Okay.
Hey,
So that is gonna
He's
be
going
all for
to
my
cast-
shooting.
Okay.
So combat, I'm just gonna go right into it with the birdie boys.
You don't want to retreat out of combat?
No. Oh.
he's done.
Tempting as an offer as that is, Brian.
We should actually write in the beta vote because they actually want people to send in feedback. We should probably do that. That's a good suggestion, Derek.
Dude, after the game,
Yeah,
we'll.
let's write it up. Because I think this seems fine.
Yeah, no, I like
Because you
it.
see it with it's way better now. If you're it makes their bolters
Yeah.
much more reasonable.
Well, I haven't seen that exactly happen yet. You have though, where you
Yeah,
got
there's
to.
long
That was
range.
pretty good.
Because he
bad.
automatically
So
comes
4
with
of them are
four.
attacking.
I can't give him a spell.
So it's gonna be
I bring up
9
my point,
attacks.
so
I have 2 patrols.
So
3.
But you still get some for having a battle forged army.
You do?
Yeah, you get 3 points
Oh.
just for having an
And
army. You just don't
then,
get any bonuses.
Oh, okay.
4s.
Yeah, right,
So that is 4 at minus
As
1.
long as you're battle
4
force,
at
you get
minus
3
1.
points.
5 up.
Yeah.
Scout armor.
I've been screwing myself out of
save!
command points for like
Oh,
2
he
years
actually
now.
did okay. Me too.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Alright, let me actually bring it out.
Okay.
Oh, it went down
That's why I was
swinging.
actually looking through my stuff.
Sergeant Pullo, you can consolidate
Totally
up to 3 inches towards the nearest enemy
Please,
model,
we
but that'll take you away
have-
from the objective.
Oh, so
1/5
So I
the
probably
number
wouldn't
of
do
command.
So-
No, it's not quite that bad, but less than
At the end of
half.
battle round.
She does.
Are we using them on Fridays? Yes, we are, Derek.
Okay,
okay, so it is your turn now.
Okay.
so I'm going
Bottom
to
of turn 2.
Alright, let's see how far. You're 9 inches away, right?
Mhm.
The horror is a 24
Dreadnought has a
inch
movement
range,
of
and they must immediately take
6
a,
inches.
Pinning check. So you take a morale check. If
Okay.
you fail a morale until my
So,
next turn, you have -2 inches.
I would need a 3-inch charge then.
I've got some.
We're gonna take it out this way.
Are they gonna you take advantage of the leaders?
Dude, I was reading the battle for the
Did you
fan
pass
or
it?
something
I mean,
like
I
that.
got
It was really
past
good.
the
Oh, okay.
And Magnus
Mine's
shows
all
up
close.
in the
I think it's
fan,
like
and
I
it was the
didn't
most
think that there was a
disgusting thing
leadership
I've
bubble
ever
anymore.
think I've read
I
for
thought it was just the
40k.
guys
Was it
taking
Which is
nasty?
he
leadership.
cracks open a like a
The,
freaking
Greater
Space
Demons
Wolves
can get
dreadnought,
theirs
Yes, I know,
rips
some
the
units
Space
say they
Marine
get it
out of it,
That's what I'm saying. I don't
and then
know.
smushes him
Okay,
in
so
his
if that's the case,
hands.
if he can, I'll
His bare
cast it
hands.
over there.
Yeah, like just contemptuously, he was just like it.
And demons are high anyway.
Yes.
So
I know
some movements.
all demons a 10. I don't think I'm ever gonna make you fail a test.
Terminators come down.
They're not anymore.
And if I kill the whole unit,
Squad Rainus to the
eight.
rescue.
Your
Nine.
missile launcher guy fell over.
Oh, he did.
Because otherwise there'd be no point in giving him leadership.
He did, didn't he?
But it's like, alright, let's give a 10 to an already an 8.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of flak missile strategy. That's
Yeah,
kind of,
no, that was pretty sweet.
flak keyword, like, it's not
I
bad.
can't find it, so it's just
We'll cast it on the one that's way over there. And it goes off.
2 orange cats. Well, you have 2 orange
Here's your
cats.
8.
Interesting.
We're gonna do this.
So it goes off on an 8.
Well, my strategy.
Right, my leadership is 8, so I can test against the
You would take it. You take a leadership test.
yeah, that's
So
right.
here,
It's 10, 6.
9 inches.
So you pass, so nothing happens. And if you would have failed, until my next turn,
This
they would
way's
have
probably
missed.
better.
So if I would have killed one guy, then you could have ran away again.
So that's the line right there.
That's it for my shooting.
We are really going to town over objective number 1.
Well, that's gonna decide the game, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Little chariot, not your
The Seekers?
your
think so.
tongue wiggly lizard guys. 2d3s.
That's what I'm doing. Psychic phase. Okay, that's my psychic phase. Shooting.
This coming from which ones?
Multi-melta. That nearest
This
Terminator.
guy-
Hitting on a 4 because I moved. So heavy.
Okay.
4 is rolling ones because Captain Quintus is
And
nearby.
he
I
gets +1,
missed.
so
Oh
threes.
shit.
And strength 8.
Gonna use my
D5.
last reroll. Let's see if I regenerate it.
Minus.
I do not. It's hitting on a 4.
It's not gonna matter. 'Cause
Oh, I missed it.
all
Oh,
my
reroll.
people, other than
I
the
can't
big
reroll
guy,
a
are
reroll.
go right to their
Never mind.
Okay.
So I
Because
cannot
they either have
reroll
the
that.
same armor save
Because I used the
as
reroll. I
involved,
can't. Yeah.
or worse.
Alright, Captain Quintus is Master
So you
Captain
do.
Combi
They have a 5+ armor save.
Or Master Rapid Boulder. Rapid fire range. Hitting on 2s.
If you want to hold it.
Hits.
So 2 ranks.
Strength
I
4.
get 2.
We're cool.
2 saves.
Wow.
Minus,
Wow.
minus 1, 2 damage.
So 3 ups. Save both.
Balls.
Both the Carnifexes are going to shoot at
These guys gonna
the
fire over there
chariot.
too?
I thought the dice were in the middle.
You can.
Ooh, bow pistol range. Yeah. Bow pistol, 2 shots.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Because it's not a.
Rapid fire.
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess.
Does the beta bolt rule have to be rapid fire or just double the shots of the
I think it specifically applies to like.
rapid fire? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay,
6
so
shots apiece.
bolt pistol.
I
Misses.
gotta roll these twice.
3 bolters.
Actually, I
Well,
think
it did say anything that had the bolts.
Three or later,
the bolts in it.
I think it does double, but it's alright.
Yep, no, I can do it all.
Oh, he's got a 4+.
Yeah, it's, I'm digging it,
Yeah,
Chris. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Alright, these are 3s that reroll
Yeah, I-
one.
So you
Yeah.
ask him
No
about the
armor
Vader bolter
piercing.
rules?
Yeah, I'll reroll
It's
that.
-1. But
That'd be the same.
Asking about the beta
Um,
bolters. Those are nice.
because
I
I'm
can
a
reroll that
hunter,
though because they're within 6 of
their
Captain
weapons get
Quintus.
upgraded from brain leech worms. Yeah,
T4, right?
to
Yeah.
Force
slimy
wounds.
maggots. So it just lets me
2
reroll
saves, no
things.
rends.
2s.
It doesn't work against us.
Needing 3s.
Saved it.
I'm gonna fire a crack missile at their
I
ass.
don't really care because I'm not shooting a brain.
3s, you're rolling 1.
I mean, we're already set. You have no souls.
Yeah, buddy. Strength 8, T.
2s.
Is it strength 8? Crack missile?
Is it? I mean,
pretty
it's
sure
meant
it
to take
is.
down vehicles, right?
This is
sure
my
it is.
reroll.
Yeah, I think it's rapid fire only 2.
What?
Did I write it down? I thought I wrote it down.
T7. Strength 7.
T6.
T7. 3.
I did.
Oh, that's it. I'm leaving.
Okay, put it up.
Oh, does it look like
What is
1, 2,
this?
3, 4,
epic,
5,
man.
6, 7,
Strength
8,
8.
9,
There we go.
11,
2s.
12, 13, 14,
2s.
15, and a
Huzzah!
minus
-2.
one,
-2
one,
d6 damage.
-2, d6 damage, so 4 up.
4 ups. Ah! Balls.
My Terminators!
Damn it. That's all my shooting. Over here. Okay.
Are we using beta bolters?
We are using beta
We
bolters.
are using the Beta bolts.
Beta bolters at the bolter hole?
Yeah. That's a lot of bolters.
That is a
Ooh.
lot of bolters.
Chris Senhouse just helped us out. We did it correctly. So the beta bolters don't work on bolt pistols.
No, they don't.
They have to be rapid fire
Nobody's
weapons.
within.
Thank you, Chris
Oh,
Senhouse.
was Chris talking about the Thousand Suns? Okay.
You're nasty.
So that
He
means
has a
that when my
leadership.
freaking aspiring sorcerer blows up, he doesn't.
Oh no, we didn't check that yet.
First
what did
round
he
of shooting
check
from
then?
this thing.
You
is
check
gonna
the if the
D-Max.
beta bolter works on
Oh, right,
bolt
right,
pistols.
right.
We'll check that later. I think it's we have to check.
I think it's.
I don't know. It says the Psyker, but I don't know if because they're
like the whole
brother of
unit or
Psychers.
something.
Hey, Jack.
Yes.
If the sorcerer in a thousand
First round shooting's
suns
gonna go
dies from perils
Needing
from war,
threes.
would that splash the damage out? Because it says when the Psyker dies, we didn't splash it out because we weren't sure.
Need,
It's not the
who's
unit.
part of the
It doesn't say
unit,
units, it's the
Three
Psyker.
days, so
One
three-
sorcerer and 9 rubric marines.
-3.
I
I
don't
don't
know if
care.
it's-
Right to the
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
two damage.
mortal wounds spill.
No,
It's
but
not,
no,
it's not the, it's a sorcerer.
We'll
not
live with
the-
a wound.
it says the Psyker, not the unit. In the
Yeah,
rule.
Psyker
By the
on
rule,
the
it says
shooting.
it would do
The
it.
second's part of a unit.
Does that
though, in
make
this
it weaker
case.
as it
It's
gets
tough.
damaged?
It just says the Psyker.
Yeah.
We played as if it didn't, but we'll have to check later.
Yeah.
so.
Check.
Yeah, I guess I should say
I think
weaker.
it is
I just
right,
get
right,
slow.
I would say
Yeah.
that I'm
Psyker.
Well, they're really effective.
87.6% certain that it spills.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. We'll check it.
But I gotta look. I gotta look. As
I was curious if maybe in this thousand just go. Anyway, so
You're wrong.
they're gonna fire everything they got
Well,
the same
different
verse.
things.
Those dudes in the back that killed Squad
Shoot the
Polo.
red guy.
Because there are
Four shots
none of them
apiece.
shoot.
They're still like
They're a little more
twitching
deadly, they're a little
scalps on the
quicker.
ground.
You know what? I want
20
close
shots.
combat. We're gonna shoot at those guys.
You
for
never
30
even
minutes.
came full space marines.
Three's to hit.
Okay.
It's the first volley.
T4 blow.
you like
So I'm still wounding on threes because I'm not done.
So 8
I think.
So
8.
3 minus 3.
and 10 more shots.
They have a 5 up armor save, so.
8 more.
2 damage.
16 hits.
They're only 1 wound apiece, so.
Oh, I
It's a
didn't.
spicy meatball. Mark, it's a
Yeah.
spicy
So I can only
meatball.
kill
It's a
3.
very spicy meatball.
So they physically can't fail a test.
At the moment. I assume they're
This is cool. Chris is helping us.
Yeah.
It does
not
splash
later.
out. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll do that later.
I
No,
think
we'll
it's
do it another
shooting,
time.
so
Now we
no,
know.
I-
He's
No one's
shooting
up
a
for
big
battle.
guy.
Alright, here we go. Need 4's doing here.
2d3. Well,
Nope.
I actually technically have to do it separately.
Nope,
for
nope.
2 rounds of shooting.
That's a
But I'm
terrible
gonna
roll.
do it together.
2, 4, 6
So
saves
3
Six
shots.
on those duders.
Okay, so that
Needing
is
4s because
relying on
3
my
does not
5 up
give
invul.
us a +1 to hit.
Photographs of the-
So I saved 1, so 5 Zangor die.
Great, good.
3.
Oh.
Thank you.
Alright.
So that's gonna be painful later.
And I'm gonna guess you're going right
Okay.
to invul.
Oh, it's their armor
Chris
save.
sent us. It's one of the reasons people do
She's the
squads
one
of
with
5
actual
rather
good
than
armor
10.
save. Sorry, yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, so he's got 2 up armor save.
Yeah, no, the
-4.
oh, the Marines, Chris, or the
That's everything.
So we're good.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to charge.
What's his invul? 4.
Good luck.
5.
So you get to Overwatch with your bow.
Ooh.
He's the only
okay.
one with a different involved
So,
on my side.
6 to hit.
You can
And that'll
afford
do
it.
an instant mortal wound.
Everyone else is
Ah,
across
I need a
the board.
9.
How much would that have done if he?
Rules
Uh,
there. You
D6
call them
every-
stuff. Come on, I get a 9 here. It's
Okay,
good.
so-
Nope.
This thing has
Alright, so
more shots. That
one-
thing is higher damage.
1. Oh, charge over here. Forget about the charge over here.
Alright,
Of course.
Overwatch. Are you
Overwatch.
charging both of them?
Well, I do one at a time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So
'cause
Dreadnought
they're shooting,
first.
but if
Dreadnought
it's
first.
12,
Alright. I will choose
Those guys
to.
will
How many
take
wounds does he have left?
24.
He has
So
4.
look, guys,
There's 4 wounds
he's
left.
out.
Yep, if you're gonna fire Overwatch, you can fire everybody. It's not
So
like
that's
everybody.
it.
you'd only not be able. You can fire it again if I don't get in.
And I did not
So I fail the
destroy
charge, you can then
the-
fire. The reason I charge them first because he can absorb the hits hopefully
And
and
I
then
didn't
allow.
manifest
So
3.
if I kill him,
I'm gonna get rid
put
of
on
the
Overwatch again.
manifest.
Yep. So long as I don't get in the base to base.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna start shooting. So that
So
is.
that was I needed to kill something in the shooting phase.
So firing with my beta bolters. Alright.
So 6s.
1.
How much?
And then
of your
strength
deployment
4,
zone is in front of
so
the
5s.
So wound minus 2.
5 up.
Uh, 3 inches.
It's damage 1, right?
Yeah. Now the
Can't
auto
save.
cannon.
And
Just because if
yeah,
I,
like 2.5.
So that is nothing.
if
And then
I charge
the
them,
missile rack.
would I be in your deployment zone?
If
So
you get
one,
the base to base, you'll be in my
Strength 8.
That was basically
Threes?
my question. Is
Yep, yep.
I didn't think they moved.
Oh,
when I did,
no.
but
They,
I need a
they
3.
did, but I didn't go to full 12 with them.
He makes it.
He's gonna go over here.
let's start.
Captain Quintus to the rescue.
Alright,
Need a 5. I need a
So-
6.
they're gonna run.
I would say 5.
So 16 plus.
That's 6. It's more than 6.
6.
Here we go.
16.
Need a 6.
They're
Surely
all
he can get a
fast.
6.
Yeah.
He cannot
I
get a
didn't think it
6.
was
He got a 3.
Thank God
When I
for
said
my
like, I can get this
Terminators.
deployment zone.
Jesus.
Alright, so combat.
Alright, so, alright. He's got,
Oh yeah, you're definitely getting it. And they can reroll charge, you said?
They can't. They can assault it.
So he's playing,
Corn can reroll charge.
Street Fighter 2.
But they have plus 1 to their
Destiny.
charge.
Yes,
Corn can
it's
reroll
such a
charge,
good
and these
game.
guys get
It holds up, man.
and they can run in charge.
It holds up. Alright, here
Everyone
we
has a
go.
banner.
4 attacks, 3 on
Has
3s.
plus 1.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm gonna stick him
Corn
here.
has +1.
You know why?
So they
So,
get +2.
yeah, plus
It's
two.
within 6 inches for the.
Right.
Rerolls.
Yeah.
And
Three, he's rolling once.
So
It's
a
Captain
match
Quintus.
can
Thank you, Captain Quintus.
run in.
Quintus.
Okay.
Oh my god.
2 hits.
Brother and
I
son,
have a lot of shooting, but I have a lot of like
Strength
movement and
12.
I already knew that.
So, you know.
No, it's a
not
-1 to hit.
You're not going up
It's-
against the
no, it's
shooting
not,
army.
it's not
anyway,
powerful,
it's gonna be
sorry.
close combat.
It's not much to hit. I'm good.
Oh,
So,
well,
running that-
-1 to hit because of my magic.
Magic.
Alright,
So how
what did I
much did
roll?
I take that thing's movement down?
I don't know what you rolled to hit.
I don't know either.
I think it was like a
Hold the
6, so
objective.
you're
You
fine.
sure?
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, I was
Yeah,
just
might as well.
Strength, strength 12. T4, so 2.
So he's got that covered. We'll get that
Okay.
2 to -3, 3
Minus
damage each.
3.
one.
Well,
You have invuln save,
your
though, right?
objective
Yeah,
four
so, but
was
it-
the one you
so
generated.
5s.
That's not the one the commander has to do.
Save 1.
No,
So
Commanders
one
have to
guy
kill
is
Psyker.
fucked.
Alright.
Okay. And I still have that.
So
trade on
running with the
them,
demon that's here.
So I'm gonna leave that here.
3.
Forgot about -1, sorry.
Then they're gonna pile in.
Sir.
Okay. So, remembering Death to the False Emperor,
7. So they.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Oh, 6s, yeah.
Yeah.
Explode, yeah.
So, we're gonna do first for the guys with the swords. So, putting on 3s. Ooh, 1/6, which generates an extra attack.
Well, that
so
thing's
I'll keep
attack
this
counts
dice
as a pistol.
here just to show that I made the attack, and then I did not make a
It's just a
additional
poison
one.
5. It's a
So
seven.
5 hits.
Good.
Strength 4 to toughness.
7, so 5s.
Okay. So that is 3 at -3.
You want to move?
Shit.
Yep, I was
Fives.
waiting.
Wait, you can move it. Okay.
6s.
I don't think we'll throw him off too much.
Wow, okay.
I don't think you guys are going to be
How much damage on that?
doing
1 each.
anything weird
Yeah,
anyway.
2
so
left.
Oh,
I
and
trust
now for
everybody
my
when it comes to
staff.
the store.
Anything strange about moving the cover?
Attacking with
No,
the
no, that's
sorcerer.
It's just as long as the whole unit is in
threes.
there, you'll get the cover.
Right.
2
Unless
hits.
you're really big.
Yeah, anything that
plus
has a
2
monster
strength,
will
so
take
strength
it.
6.
So 5s.
5s.
So I guess the demons, right?
Just
Like,
1
Minus.
-1 D3 damage.
Who's killing?
What monster?
4. Hey, I made a save.
No, they made one,
Okay.
Good, good.
Alright.
Oh, they only have 8 wounds, then they're probably not. a
Morale, but
monster.
nobody lost 2. Oh, the Zangor.
So the Zing.
Yeah.
He lost
Ah,
5.
there they are.
He has a bravery.
Well, Bellacor's always a -1 to hit anyway.
Wait, no, yeah.
7.
No, it is.
In combat and outside.
He's actually fine.
Is he okay?
He's fine.
Bravery 7. How many
Yeah.
guys died?
5.
He's good.
So he's
He's good.
He doesn't even care.
Alright, so you gain D3 plus 1, so roll D3.
So 3.
So you get 3 plus 1 is 4, and I cap 1, so you're gonna be up 4. So you
I
get,
was actually thinking you
You're
were
5
gonna be on
total?
the tree.
so it's 5 to 2.
No, 12 plus
5 to 2
Yeah.
at the beginning of turn 3.
Battle round 3.
The Thousand Suns will begin.
Yeah, like I
That would
said,
be a
they don't.
10.
They don't have any.
What's dead? See my
Big
tactical
close
squad.
combat weapons. They would get the Overwatch, and because I didn't give them a close combat weapon, they have 4 attacks apiece, which each turn into D3 with the tail. But it's regular user strength.
Definitely not no.
I'd rather give them the guns than the silent down.
See, actually, I'm gonna move with these guys because those guys each still have range of their heavy weapon.
Yeah.
If I don't move them, otherwise I have to change to the assault frequency. The heavy weapons fire in 2 different frequencies. One's an assault D6, and the other one's heavy D3.
Yeah, and if you move the heavy guy, it's -1, so you don't want to do that, right?
Oh no, then I can't fire the heavy.
No, that's not how it is
But it
now.
was assault. You could fire
No.
the assault at -1.
The assault is if you run, you can fire it at a -1. Heavy, if you move at all, it's just a -1 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So you can still move
Yeah.
to get up to get everybody else.
So I ran my
That's
Skyfire
what
up
you-
here. I
Okay.
moved my Zangor to within cover. I'm going to
That's right.
run
That's right. Usually
my
do that.
sorcerer.
Almost out of moving too.
So he is going to go
Oh.
15 inches, which takes him up here.
Running away, I am.
Finish moving
Not
first.
quite.
Okay.
So now they're just gonna stay right where they are, so they have dominance over this thing. Now magic. So now I'm going to cast Zinch's Firestorm with him onto those guys.
Okay.
Casting on a 7. So I get it on a 8.
I don't think I'm in unbind range.
What's the range? 18.
20. It'd have to be within 24 to.
The big guy
I'm
with
not
all the
touching it.
tentacles
Nope,
is tough to
can't
miss.
undo it.
So it goes off on an 8.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll 9 dice.
Looking for 6s, right?
So I guess we'll.
And I got
So
2.
we're gonna- he's
One
gonna
guy's
do-
I'm gonna smite. I was gonna do smite. But,
One
no,
duder.
18 inches.
And it's also target the closest.
And
Bellator
now
is going to.
I will also
will do smite on
cast
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Smite.
Where you
with
say
him
you
as
never
well
range
onto
any
those
stuff, right?
guys.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just use.
I don't know what smite
do you want
goes off
something?
on, so I think it's a 5,
5.
right? But the super smite
Got
is
14.
11 or higher.
it's 11.
What is it? Is that
That's
actually?
6.
No, that's
Okay, so
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that
so on a 4,
Yeah,
so
the bigger
I'm
one?
actually
Yeah.
gonna use one
He's
of my
the
command
OG
points to
Demon
re-roll that.
This is shrunken as
And I should be just at.
One left.
Versus the vertebrae.
So,
So
smiting.
even
the
then,
tentacle
oh no,
beast.
I got it on a 5,
Okay.
so it's gonna
Goes
do
off on a
D3.
7.
So it's
That
gonna
guy
do
looks
3.
like
The other guy's dead, and one guy's brought down to 1.
Diablo.
No, I was gonna say Dante's Inferno.
Oh, yeah, actually.
7, you said?
7.
Okay.
Yep.
So now, magic on this side.
From
He
actually
is gonna
him all
cast
the-
Smite
Where's
onto
the, he can
Dreadnought.
cast, right?
Goes up by
He can
1
dispel.
because it's.
Core doesn't do
When you
magic.
cast it again, it goes up by 1.
Okay.
He can
Oh,
dispel.
point cost.
Anything over there gonna
The,
cast?
the casting.
So I'm
of it.
gonna dispel.
I think, unless you guys
and then
don't-
I leave him open.
No, I
No,
think it
you
does.
can ignore it, I
Actually,
think.
really?
Oh, really?
It's gonna be
I think you can
he
ignore
gets
it,
+1 to cast.
Well, I rolled an 8.
The smite change
So-
say Jack.
Oh, yes.
Can 1,000 Suns they
So
ignore that,
even
right?
if it is, I cancel.
I don't think so.
I thought they did.
I think they
+1
do.
on dispelling.
I think them
You
great
hit it on
ignore
one
that,
of
don't
them.
they? Hey,
Yeah.
Chris Sanhouse,
I
you're the
cancel
rules
that.
guy.
Alright.
1,000
Yeah,
Suns,
do
can
you
they
want
ignore
strength
the
by himself?
the +1 to the casting of smite? I thought they could.
Not dying 6, but I make it.
I feel like they could.
7.
Oh yeah, it's in the new chapter proves. It's in there.
209.
Or in the beginning of the match play section.
actually think.
I feel like them and Grey Knights can ignore that +1 because normally if you try casting it over and over again, it becomes more and more difficult. But I think those two armies.
Alright, well.
Yes,
we're
I'm
gonna
correct. Huzzah! Yes,
the
you,
second one on
so
him.
all the other
We're
armies
gonna
get
do
more
it.
difficult, but not for
So
you guys.
Smite.
Thank you, Chris.
So 10.
Oh boy.
So it just
Oh,
does
Bella
1
was yours.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
because it's like a reduced point
Um,
kind of thing.
Got it.
So, value 5, manifest like an enemy unit within 18 inches invisible to him, roll 3 dice, you suffer mortal wound on your
Okay.
performance.
Now, shooting.
Thank you. So I thought, Chris.
I'm just gonna shoot my bow at these guys.
Your bow, huh?
So on a 4,
What's the dude with the bow?
one mortal wound.
He's dead.
So that's just that.
He's dead, Jim.
That's a pretty
Wow.
As
I
quickly as
can't
Terminators
believe-
appear, they leave.
I can't believe my
1
friggin'
6-inch weapon
Zangor actually
is
killed
either-
someone with a bow and arrow.
Killed the Terminator.
A fate-guided arrow.
Killed a
They're
veteran of the
variations of
First Company.
That's sad.
With whips.
Pretty pathetic, actually.
Or the-
Showed up and got friggin' owned by
Yeah, it's the
mind
flail
bullets
with
and a
the-
bow.
Yeah.
Well, there's,
Alright,
there's two.
so
That's
that's-
one that has a whip.
That's all the shooting I have
Alright.
that can actually
Both
do
of
it. So just combat.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go to them because that's it.
Okay.
Psychic
Psychic focus, there you go. Thank you,
So
Chris.
really consider it a
Psychic.
shooting attack.
Okay, so 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
goes off in the shooting guys. We'll go with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They're no longer -1 hit though, right?
No, though.
Flail is 8 inches. Oh, he also breathes fire that one too.
So 4
He's
hits.
hellfire.
Strength 4.
Strength 4, so
So
five.
Nash Gorn's also 8
5
inches.
wounds. So that is 3 wounds at -2.
They're gonna be. He's dead now.
You think so?
So
I need to
this
make- I need to
round,
make
this
3
unit
5
will
ups.
shoot.
Oh, I almost
So
made
we have
it.
2 units on.
Oh, if I landed the reroll.
4 matters.
He's dead. Let's see if he blows up.
Ooh.
Oh, 6 is right there.
Yeah.
On a 6.
We don't need 6 though.
Nope.
No,
That's
we
why I
can
didn't
Consolidate
move
3
them.
Okay, so it doesn't
inches.
matter if we hold objectives or we don't.
No,
I
you
think I
only get
shall
points for
not.
the cards that you
Yep.
get.
Okay.
Right,
I
last
need- I
game,
needed to
so
kill
that
somebody to
is
shoot
my
things,
turn.
and I brought that thing
All
down.
right, not looking good here.
Last game, we just set up objectives, and I couldn't see that there were 2 objectives right there on each door.
So movement.
Two.
And I
Right,
saw,
yeah.
yeah, 2 was on the other side of the building on that last time, and I just moved all my guys completely away from my objectives, so I didn't know they were there.
I'm gonna get pwned in close combat unless I make a lot
So,
of 3-up saves. Maybe I could.
In
Let's
that case,
see.
I will do. Shoot you
Terminators.
Okay.
How far away am I from here?
You should be.
It's not mine.
About 8.
It's mine.
So I need a 2-inch charge. I should be able to do that.
I would say this gore will be easy pickings.
Yeah, but they're not gonna last after the end of the next turn. They're gonna
No, but you'll steal the points for this
mind
turn.
bulleted.
Which
Alright.
is cool.
Alright, so that's my movement. Shooting. Gonna throw a crack grenade.
What?
You want to choose?
This is Sonic.
It's
This is a Sonic
6,
Blaster.
so
So
3s.
the Master Blaster as well.
Crack grenade is a minus.
Considered having.
You're rolling
D3
ones.
damage.
Okay, so 3 up.
A Marine
Saved it.
that has a 3-shot. Whoa.
These
Is
guys.
that re-rolling ones because I'm near the difference?
Bolt pistol and then 6 bolter shots.
See, this is where it's cool with the beta bolters, because now they're getting all their shots.
Yeah.
Because they just were stationary.
3s are rolling 1s.
11 hits.
And then 2
Yeah.
4, so 4 is to
Lots of
wound.
dead gargoyles.
What are the
So
successors?
3 saves, no end.
3s,
So
2.
that's,
Saved all of them.
Secret freeze.
Crack missile hitting on 3s. You're rolling 1s.
Wow.
Roll
that is
2.
really some lasting
Nice.
Enemies, you gonna shoot my last Zangor away?
Yeah, that's the plan.
No minus.
1, 2,
See if I can
3,
hit something.
4,
Alright,
5, 6,
4
7, 8,
wounds.
9. And I'm not in the cover anyway because you said you ignore it, so I didn't even bother.
So 1.
6s.
Yep.
Alright. Sorry.
I don't say any of them.
That was meant to be supportive. Alright.
Hydra kicks in because I'm within
5 up?
Yeah,
of
5
that
up.
creature.
He doesn't make
I don't
it.
say
Alright,
that
that makes you feel a little
either way.
better.
You killed
There's
him.
only one gargoyle.
He was such a gentle creature, Brian.
Yep.
He was not
Hold on,
gentle.
Can you kill the last
All he
gargoyle?
wanted to do was roam the pastures.
Two shots.
Charging. Do I really want to charge that unit? How many attacks do I have a piece? 2?
2.
1 hit.
The sorcerer has
Enough.
2. They all have power swords.
I have to go in.
I
I have to hope I have a really good
Yeah,
combo.
so
Alright, let me
do
go
it.
in. Why not?
Minus one.
Overwatch.
So minus 2 years.
Okay, roll your damage. Even though he's already dead. Actually, he's not.
He's got the Hydra ability.
Okay, yeah.
Regular bolters.
6s.
D6
3.
Four.
So 3
So
damage.
3.
3.
Just
Come
one.
on, 3
Strength
sixes.
4, toughness.
He lives. This is. No, he's
It
really.
adds up to
Move.
2.
He's
Hellfire
really
missile
dead.
rack.
We have first blood.
Oh, this would hurt.
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Nothing.
That would suck.
Yeah, that would be bad. Auto cannon.
So, how much is first?
Nothing.
Alright. I need a.
You probably need like a 3.
I really should have just shot at that thing and killed it so I could have.
Give me a 3, Captain Quintus. Alright.
He made it.
He's like, fuck y'all.
They flashed you a little nipple and you couldn't help
Fortunately-
yourself.
Alright.
Yeah.
You're a bug.
Well, you know,
That was my guys though. My guys.
Alright.
I didn't want to waste an entire 6
Some of them
shots.
shows quality.
in one
Some of them
match.
Captain of Gondor shows quality.
Besides going to evolve into an
4
organ.
attacks.
This is scary.
I was gonna
Well,
say
he's
they're
very,
really
he's
good
very
for
feast or
first, so
famine.
we're finding-
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we're-
2s, rolling 1s. Captain Quintus.
Care.
Captain Quintus.
They'll feel
Alright.
pain. I don't know
Yeah.
if they can do
Relic
pleasure.
Blade.
They should come out with a
Plus
giant
2
like
strength, so
Necron
3 to
centipede
wounds.
glove for this thing, and they have guns come out the
Alright,
sides.
that's better now.
That'd be
Minus
cool.
3, D3 damage.
Okay.
I know.
But
Because
fives.
they're Praetorians.
Oh,
Because they're bugs.
Big.
It should be like a centipede like transport.
None.
Oh shit. Alright, here we go. So we gotta do these one at a time.
It like,
Yeah,
it,
is it
like
2 wounds apiece,
really
right?
scurries up there
So
and
D3?
everything just pours out.
So one guy's dead.
Like in like what they did in
One takes a wound.
Okay.
the first Avengers.
That
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
not
Giant
gonna
flying
take
centipedes.
another wound.
Exactly,
That guy's
those
dead.
things.
And then the
Send
last
me in
one.
because you're not the closest to you.
1 wound.
Alright.
That's a good round.
Those are
Captain
your-
Quintus.
Me.
Heroes of
Usually
old.
your leader, right?
So I'm gonna come back into combat.
Fuck you.
Yeah, really. He
It's
was.
like, you ever watch the old, you ever listen to the old Adam
Don't see
Sandler
the
comedy
tentacles
bit?
are our line of sight.
Toll Booth Willie.
Oh yeah.
It's like he just came out of the, he just came out
I
of the
assume
booth.
that Bug is smart enough to control those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam
Same
Sandler.
as you. You
He
can
used to
see
be
the
pretty
weight,
funny.
but you
He
can't.
used to
See
be
the
pretty
wings, I
funny.
can't really shoot.
Nowadays it's kind of.
Now he's
Like
grown ups.
modeling for a
Now it's
video.
grown ups.
12 shots.
There you go.
Except I
Going
can't
in.
pull those tentacles.
So
Shit.
with the sword, 1 hit,
T4.
You're like,
and
what?
then so 1 wound
Minus?
minus 3 rend.
Ooh, Sancticalo. Here we go. 3 up invulns it. Yeah, buddy.
All right, now attacking with the staff.
Staff.
So 1 hit,
Sweet bow staff.
and then strength 6 to toughness
4. 3s.
3. So minus 1 D3 wounds
3 up invulns it. Oh no.
Oh,
D3
how
damage. Oh no.
to 2.
2. Oh.
Three?
Still ticking. He's got 3 left. Still ticking.
Threes.
Can't keep him down.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
that.
So,
So see how many you roll for that.
Six this
oh,
time?
morale, I lost 3. Bravery
6.
9, so they're okay.
Let's
6.
say
Yay.
my Terminators are likewise.
Any
Can I tie it up here? I need a 5 or higher.
4.
Oh, I did not. So I got 2, 3. So I get 3, you get 1.
Yeah.
So I got 5, you get 6. Ooh, close game.
They won. 5 die.
Coming down to the nitty gritty here.
Now for the
So,
natural one.
6-5 bad guys.
1
Top
shot.
of 4. Let me go write this down here.
Hits.
Alright. Well, Captain Quintus had a nice little round there.
yeah.
See if he survives.
I don't get safe from this rolling
Looks
damage.
gonna-
2.
2 more. So 6.
Set myself up to steal that one.
3. 4. 5.
I know. It's coming down to the wire.
Wow, what turn are you guys on?
Start of turn 4.
Whoa. Yeah, you guys are cruising.
We didn't start that much behind them, did we? Aren't they around
They have,
Xanadu one?
they have the capper size too, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're only playing 650.
And they started ahead of us. So.
They started. I think they got on turn 2 before we even started.
They were on. They were starting to, I think.
You all done with shooting?
Yep.
Okay. You want to charge me? Declare your charges for Overwatch.
All right.
They're going this unit.
That one.
Only this unit.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one that gets us into your deployment zone. So I assume we can't charge the prime.
No. We go like this. So 6 regular shots. This one's D3.
I ran my sorcerer because
Oh.
he's over there.
Sneaky bastard.
He's very sneaky.
Does he have the fly keyword?
He does.
Ah, I got no more command points.
Toughness.
Oh, that would've been good.
My Rubric Marines are doing exactly what they're supposed
-1,
to do.
but
I
you
guess.
throw that up. And
I was trying to use them defensively.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go near them. Don't they have like a +1 save
they go
against
through the
damage
same
1
amount of damage,
attacks?
or-
Yeah.
this only does.
So they have
one,
like
this
they basically have
does
2 up save against
All right.
bolters.
So
They're
the one.
Right?
Yeah, they're like
We'll take-
professionals against like small kind of like troops, I guess.
D3 one.
But I don't know.
So we'll take it.
All right, so
Didn't I? Oh no, you passed all your other.
Yeah, they passed their saves before because they got the box cars on the shooting.
2 wounds apiece.
2 wounds apiece. And their actual charge is gonna be 8. So there.
Here they come.
All right, now they just have to live through combat.
Yeah, I don't think I have the damage output to kill to do 10 wounds.
all right.
I'm hoping we can at least
So
top
now-
one.
Are
But
Magic.
you going to pull my Tyranid Prime in purposely, or are you going to put him behind?
Okay,
Save
magic.
3 inches away.
So I'm gonna cast
'Cause if I go
smite
like this,
onto captain.
You're going
Let's
to
try.
3 inches. So you want to put him back here?
So
I
7.
would have more to shuffle over.
Here we go, Sanctic Halo, deny the witch! Oh,
So 1
goes off.
mortal wound.
1 mortal wounds. He's got
Like,
2
my
left,
thoughts are
man.
where he is it.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna,
I didn't know if you
Bleed
wanted to
out.
pull him in.
Fire of Zinch
Alright.
onto this squad with him.
okay. Oh no.
So they'll charge.
So that was a 7. So
Okay.
it goes
Can't
off.
deny it, yeah.
So they have 10.
So now.
His deliciousness
I
cannot
knew
be
they were going to
denied.
get in either way, so I kind of tried to kill guys.
So
away
that
from the,
is just
combat.
1.
Oh, this poor guy.
And then
Poor
I'm gonna
bastard.
cast.
Watch out, you don't break your guys.
I'm gonna cast.
Wings are actually on the really solid thing. Because they're not just like even the wing
guess
pieces, like
I'll
it's like
do
half of his backwards to the
smite.
wings.
Okay.
On
It's actually a
Has to
really
be
well
done.
built model.
yeah, onto that
Yeah.
squad as well.
That poor squad.
So
What did they do to
everyone is
you?
touching someone who's in base contact.
Ooh.
These guys-
So do I have 1 more point left? So I'm gonna use
You better
it.
use it, yeah.
They're also in with 12.
So
you
it
see
did not
the
go
roll?
off on smite, but I saved my
I
ass.
saved your ass. So if anybody couldn't see that, he rolled 2 1s and he wisely used his command
Well, I'm
point.
hoping Bellacor's is going to fight.
Wisely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm
now,
telling you.
what I'm gonna do is probably ludicrously not recommended. So my shooting phase.
You mean like charging 5 scouts
Well,
and
I mean,
full
right
size
now
of
is-
Zangor squad?
So first I'm gonna shoot him at your
Yeah.
Terminators. So
Alright.
5,
charging
so that
the
hits.
difficulties.
Okay, strength 4.
strength.
Oh, you can get
It's
over
gonna
one
be
first.
strength 4, toughness.
Force wound.
One
So
hit.
nothing.
Okay.
Tink
Tink.
And
Now,
actually have to look at this
he
because I'm
ran.
taking this guy.
No wait. Yeah, he ran.
He
So
ran.
he can't even charge.
No.
So that sucks. I was gonna charge, but that's okay.
You taunt you a second time.
And now, oop, almost grabbed the whiz.
This is fun, you know?
I know. So, 1 guy, 2 guy.
We're
Three
all
guys.
this jack.
So 3 guys, and they moved. So just 3 shots.
Oh, because beta bolt is only if they're stationary.
So that's a wound.
Unless the Terminator.
So 3
No
hits.
AP, and it does D3 damage.
Nothing.
I'm just going to. No AD. So I'm going to
Okay,
get the 2
so then charge phase.
We're cool.
Oh yeah, you doing it?
Another.
You doing
And
it?
there's just no way to kill them. So there's kind of like,
One hit.
I wouldn't.
there's like no.
I wouldn't charge it.
Really?
If you were like equal, if you like had a, if I had 1 guy over there and you could like contest the
Still
spot,
gonna stick with his
I
armor.
guess.
So I'll give him
Yeah, I
4
wouldn't.
plus 9.
So I'm just gonna go straight into combat. So
Okay.
fighting with the sword
Oh, this
first,
is big.
hitting on
Nice
3s.
2 wins left.
They're effectively
So 2 hits.
Strength 4, force.
Strength 4. So
Alright. And the charge.
1 minus 3.
Sanctic Halo! Oh no, how much damage?
Just 1.
Oh. Oh, he's got 1 left.
Alright.
Now stab.
He's bleeding. He's gonna get both stabbed in the face.
So 2 hits.
Oh, strength.
1 wound.
And hopes
Minus
it's
1
something.
red.
This is it, this is it.
3
Him
damage.
This is it. 3 up. Sancta Kayla! Oh no!
So he has
10
passed.
to
You got
so essentially a
brain.
9.
Oh no.
But they're slightly closer.
That's another
by
VP for
but
you.
You do get the Overwatch.
Slay the Warlord. He's got brained in the
Yes.
face.
Alright, you're bottom of turn 4.
Oh, that was not what the doctor ordered. Do you want to consolidate it all? Or are you good?
I mean, what would that do? They just move
3 inches closer, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that.
All right. That's. I really need him to make that save. Oh,
I could probably sell
oh
this.
boy.
All
Alright. Well,
So,
And then I can just like.
they're gonna move over here.
What was our thought?
So they're both then.
Alright, so he's gonna stick with his armor save then?
It's not within.
Free up
I want
armor.
to stay out of line of sight of those guys if I
We'll
can.
take.
Just 1 damage.
So he has.
I could give them the bioplasma head, which is a 12-inch, basically plasma shot, but
Alright.
I'd rather take the damage.
Charge. We're going to re-roll his
So the only few of
Like
them
a
can
corn,
see.
a bit like a reroll.
corn, yeah. Because they're
Um,
all the corner one detachers gives them, so.
Yeah.
They're gonna stay put.
That's the 10. 3 to 6.
And yeah. All right.
He
So
gets +1
shooting.
on the charge.
They're both gonna unload on the Sangor Spitfire.
okay.
So 16 shots.
Well,
No, 8 shots.
because you
not
declared
16
both
shots.
of them,
8
don't you have
shots.
to get into combat with both?
Threes.
Would be.
Well,
Can you just
And
like
then
reverse your guy
fours to
because
him?
his gun is basically what. Now
Oh boy. Make 1 save, please.
Alright, what do I get for cover?
You do get cover. Yep.
So
So
it's
plus
plus
1.
one?
Yep.
Alright,
So,
It's their armor.
4
all
up?
my stuff.
It's, no, yeah, so
Goes
5 up.
first. Is everyone charged? Slanesh always goes
Say,
first.
no,
regardless
because
of
I
how
established that it's
Yeah,
gotta be in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's what they have as a
There we go.
general.
Alright.
So he saved it.
Okay. How many wounds do they got a piece? 3 or
Yeah.
2?
2.
It's
You're not very, stick around
Charging
you.
first.
So bolt, pistol, and 4 bolt gun shots
Right,
at those guys.
First.
Um,
I have the same
actually, you
goal.
know what?
I think I pointed out to me on Friday.
He's just got regular armor, right?
This unit always.
Yeah, I don't
goes
think he's the
first
closest
by
target,
unit complete
unfortunately.
Charge. If enemy unit,
He's in
if
6.
the enemy has units that have charged, or if
He is the
someone other
closest
than
target.
alternate choosing units to fight.
So you know what? The
then
bolt gun
turn.
guys are gonna shoot at him.
So
The missile launcher will shoot at them.
you'd have to choose, so they'd go at the same
So
time. as the
5
target.
bolt
So
shots. The pistol.
you
Yeah.
charge with like 5 things. If you
Hitting
didn't
on
choose the thing
threes?
fighting them,
Yeah.
choose next, then you continue through charge.
Yeah.
So.
And then
Okay.
T4, so winning on force.
I got
Alright,
disappointed when I found that out.
So 1 save on him.
Going
No
to
round.
start with
So that's gonna be a
there.
3 up. He saves it.
Okay. Bolt.
So one thing
The
that I
missile
like
launcher.
is set up.
Crack missile at
It's set up by
the
like H2
Terminators.
core
3's to
8.
hit.
I'd rather be set up like all the
Strength
gods
8, so 2s.
and then go through them.
-2,
So-
D6 damage.
4.
Alright.
Saved it.
Riders have 2
Shit.
attacks apiece.
Any combats you want to do?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
So that's it. So you get the D3 points from there.
So you get 1, I get 1 plus D3. So you're up to 7.
So 3.
No, sorry, you have 8. You had 7 because you killed the warlord. I have 6 for this one, and D3. So I need a 4 higher to pull even with. Oh, there we go. So I got
Alright, so you're
9
beating by 1.
by 1, but you're about to cap mine.
These guys? Yes.
Let's update that. So it's 9
Sixes,
to
though,
8, bottom
or
of 4.
AP4.
And we have no command points left, right?
So
No
we have
command
3
points.
at
And it's
84
actually it's the start of
and
turn
2
5.
Okay, how many damage are they apiece?
They're all just 1 damage.
So 3 at AP4.
Mm-hmm.
So here's 3 6-ups from the Hydra. Pass 1, so 2 damage.
And 2 at AP -1.
And 2 at -1, so 5 up. Hydra.
I think you guys will lose.
One guy's gonna die.
Alright, now the steeds. Steeds are a little bit more accurate. Strike 4 with the steeds, so this is 4s now. But
Yeah? Jack,
Oh.
okay?
Did
Three
you
inches
ever
minus
respond to the, I never looked, that guy got back to us from, what's it called? From,
So
GPS?
one guy takes 1 damage.
There we go, Mark.
I am going to
Nitty
spend
gritty.
a hand point
Alright.
Oh, here he comes.
to interrupt.
He had a change of heart. And then even my noble guy over here is gonna fly to within 3 inches to support that.
Alright.
Okay, so that's it for movement.
Okay.
So
Well, he sent me an
He
email and I lost it.
is not even gonna cast magic over there because I can't risk it fucking blown up on me. And then my sorcerer is going to cast Siege's Firestorm on them.
Okay.
he's in -1 to hit. Sorry.
doesn't go off on a 6, so. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna cast.
Well, minus
You're
one.
fighting
I
shadows.
guess I'll just go for
Heat toughness.
friggin'
6.
smite.
3s.
Limitless power.
So it goes off on an 8.
And
D3.
reroll failed only roll.
So just 1.
He's still ticking.
It's bad Mamma Jamma.
So he's saying there's a chance.
Oh,
Okay, so
I
movement.
actually didn't need to
Now
spend a
shooting.
command point for that.
So they're gonna
This guy always
fire
attacks
air
first
guns
in
at the
the
squad
fight
right in
phase.
front of them.
Hey,
We have to
Kildorn.
alternate. Okay.
This guy named Kildorn.
Ooh.
He's on Sunday, yeah. But, yeah.
Well, no.
You're playing
He went
you're
there, and
playing
then
in
I have to, so I don't know. I didn't have to.
Killer Instinct.
No. This is a reroll.
It's like a classic like fighting game.
It's not
It was pretty cool. It was right around like it
It's just bad.
was an N64 game.
At a minus
No, it was, yeah, N64. It was fun.
2.
I don't know. I thought of that.
4.
That guy's name reminded me of it for some reason.
So
maybe 2.
3 at minus 2 on those guys.
Oh, 3 minus 2.
Three,
Am I gonna get
five.
that railing? I don't know. I'd say no, because some of these guys will be down here.
Flip this the other
So
way.
2 minus 3 or 3 minus 2?
3 at minus 2.
Oh,
Why that escalated?
oh, 5 ups. Come on, buddy.
Well, I mean, they
Reroll
do
that
3
six.
damage apiece.
Oh.
Minus 2.
Is that 3?
Yeah.
Alright, Hellfire Missile Rack. So that's 1 hit.
I'm going
Strength
to go.
8
And I hit him
4 is a 2.
while he was charging in.
So 1 at
Yeah,
minus-
so that
minus 2.
Need a 5.
So
Huzzah!
now, because he's all
Bastard.
like that, if I want
Oh,
to
he's
make
still
a
there.
point to fight
Okay,
him,
so
do
now
I have to wait
I'm
for you to go
gonna
again?
shoot with my bow.
Okay.
I would think
So
that's
hit.
back to
Strength.
mine.
Nothing.
Oh.
And then
It goes
pistol.
you, my guy.
Hits.
goes
It is a
first,
bolt
we have to
pistol.
Yeah.
alternate, and then
Oh, there you
I'll
go.
spend
Two.
a-
2 up.
I don't know how that works.
Oh no, hold on, I
What's
didn't roll for the
exactly
wounds
same
yet.
on
Oh.
the interrupt.
What? When you, oh, the 2 wound roll.
Oh,
You
it's a
mean?
command point.
Oh,
I
sorry.
know.
I
What
So
thought
nothing, so he's
I know, I
fine.
know.
Okay.
So he's gonna charge at them.
Oh, time some lovely Overwatch here. Time some lovely Overwatch. 6s.
Start offensive.
Not 1. Oh, you got 1. Got 1. You got 1.
Alright.
I assume
Alright, I'll
it's
take
counter
that.
offensive, the general
4s.
one.
Yeah.
This strategy is used
Nope.
right after any
So-
unit that charged has fought.
So he makes
He's
it.
in there.
Select one of your
Okay,
own
now
units,
he's
but-
gonna
Oh, what's the
charge.
range on this one?
So you have to
That's
wait
a
till
big
the
one.
that charge units have fought.
Okay.
It's like an
8.
8.
You need an 8.
Because you
Oh, that's a big one.
Okay.
This is dramatic.
Because
7.
right.
Oh.
They fought with offensive.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool.
That would have been epic.
What I
And then,
should've done,
charge over
spent
here.
one
Okay.
command point
Overwatch.
on
Time
him.
for-
You're charging the
Crack missile
And
Overwatch?
then you were gone.
And
Oh,
then
this
I
would be
go,
glorious.
Okay, so now I don't.
Oh no.
So
Or would you have automatically
So
gone with them because
11.
Yeah, you're in there.
fight first. And you were
Oh shit. So I wasn't expecting that.
It all goes based on whose turn it
Zinchi
is.
magic,
So
man.
you go first. The
Alright.
next thing goes
So
right.
I'm gonna go with them first.
Right.
Okay.
So power sword.
3s.
So
no,
one
that-
hit,
it
force.
basically would
No,
go
because I
above
think the command point you could still
So
essentially
minus
interrupt
3.
yourself.
6s.
Because you can use it.
Huzzah!
after
Oh
charge
my
units.
god!
Oh, you made that!
Yes, I did.
Alright, now my staff over there.
Yes, I did.
You just tried right
So
after
then
any
2
unit
hits.
that charged
Oh.
has fought. So you'd have to
Nothing.
interrupt yourself. So
Oh.
it happened before.
Striking
Yeah,
back
yeah,
with
yeah,
his
that worked.
combat
Charge
blade.
unit fought.
Right.
Snicky
I
snick.
interrupt here,
Yep,
and
and then
that
you
guy
go.
Give me a
goes,
3
so
up.
I can spend the command
Huzzah,
point.
give me a
Well,
4
then
up.
all this Carnifex
Oh.
is gonna get smushed,
Alright.
Alright.
right?
That's fine.
Because we
Probably.
So then,
That's fine.
alright, this one over here. So I did make that charge.
Yeah.
So let's see how this
Let's
goes.
see how this goes here. This is it's gonna be something.
Alright, so the AV Arc is making 3 attacks.
Oh.
So 3 hits.
Uh-oh.
Strength 4 to toughness 4, 4.
Right, I charge, so he just
So
interrupts
that's
himself.
1
Technically,
wound,
this is happening
no
before the
rend.
fight.
2
What
up.
if it happens afterwards?
You made it.
Alright,
You still
now
charge?
attacking with
No,
this
because this
disc.
fight happens
So
out of
hits.
order, essentially.
Yeah.
Strength 4.
So
that's
basically,
nothing.
Alright,
he
here we go.
happens first,
2 power
I
stacks. I got
interrupt,
4s.
and then because I have a guy
2 hits,
that
strength
goes
8,
first, it would
2s.
be-
Make 2 minus.
He's not a minus one,
minus.
No.
2 5s.
Oh, you have demon. Yeah, go ahead. You got demon save. Sorry.
I only get
Neither Snake
Oh.
Eyes.
And
Wild,
He just got smushed.
huh? Alright, so
Your base.
there you go, Power. Alright, now let's.
Without shooting?
That could have been worse.
Alright.
He's actually still. I can't believe he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Alright, this guy. I could actually
they
do okay here.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna fall back,
no, I don't think
and all I have to do is be within 3 of the objective and kill one of these with the crack
Carnifex.
missile, and I could actually contest this.
But you can't shoot your crack missile. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, I gotta get back out because I'm
Okay.
ultra. Here we
It's
go.
one damage.
Alright.
That was some
Alright,
tactical
we're good.
awareness here.
Okay, so nothing happened.
The
Yeah, I
objective's
was hoping
here.
I could do 1 damage to him.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do.
I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
go over
unless
here,
you
fall
got some
back.
high AP,
No, no.
because he's got the
More than 1
triple
inch
times.
away.
No, no, the
Quickly reload.
The sliding talons are minus
And
3.
Anything with them over there, or are they just
I
gonna
don't
stay
have
where they
So-
are?
Let's just see if they can hurt that guy. It doesn't really matter. Let's just see if they can hurt him.
For those-
3s.
someone else interrupts me, I'm going to send a blood.
I can't interrupt
force.
again. I can't spend another command point this phase.
5 saves.
5 saves.
No runs.
3s.
So he took 2 wounds.
Whew, okay. This is really the only thing that matters. This is gonna be the game right here. So if I don't make this,
You win.
So
no,
they each have
you have to roll really
charge.
shitty.
Yeah.
So then I have to roll really well. But yeah, this is basically it. So I moved. Heavy
So
weapon,
-1.
and I backed out of combat. So I'm hitting on 5 with a missile launcher. This is like when you no scope somebody in Call of Duty.
Oh my god, he like leapt out of combat.
Quick, reload! Alright, this is pretty effing epic. He like jumped off the railing, reloaded the missile launcher, and he gave it a shot,
I'm
and he
guessing you
doesn't hit.
Oh no, it doesn't?
It's incredibly
Those
confusing.
Roman numerals are so
Very
confusing.
confusing.
So I just like to imagine he did this like
Yeah, we
epic
probably
dive
saw
up
for
the
a second.
side and
Jack,
just
you got
landed
this-
on his head.
Jack, you got a minute?
Sure.
You gotta see this. So this guy was in combat. This is why the Ultramarines are cool. So this is my last remaining guy. This is worth D6 BPs.
Straightforward.
It's the last combat of the game. So he backs out because he can shoot because he's an
Yeah,
Ultramarine, right? Jumps off the railing. It's a heavy weapon. I back to the combat. I'm hitting on 5s. So I missed it. But if I killed one, it actually would have tied the objective.
Oh.
But it was epic, actually.
It was pretty sweet.
And then it's really hard to tell if this is a 4 or 6 if you look at it
Yes.
quickly.
They're all
So he got excited. He's like, oh my god, it's a 6!
Are you gonna charge me?
Correct.
No, I can't. I
Do they
can't back
have
out and
the-
charge.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
White
Alright.
Scars can.
So
Alright, so is that the game?
So you
Or
score
1
1.
damage.
You score
Three of them are
D6. I
2
score
damage.
D3. So you.
Four
So
die.
right now
Is it 2 of them or what?
we're tied.
2 damage if they go through. That's why I don't know if it affects your.
I need to roll higher on
I
a
don't get
D3 than
bonus
you do on a
with the
D6.
-3.
Right.
So let me roll
for
first.
your
Okay.
So I
So-
just failed the 4 at 1.
Oh, okay, okay. So
And
you
I'm
need to
saying-
roll. You need to roll a
So-
3 to tie.
They'll
a
do
4
2
to win.
damage. That's what I'm saying. So you have to pass 2 6s.
3.
Oh, good game, tie.
Good game, sir.
Good game.
Yeah,
Wow.
12-12. That was a great game.
That's
So you
crazy.
have
Thanks for
3
watching,
that
guys.
do
12-12.
2
Thank you,
damage.
guys.
So 6 damage total.
We'll be on Friday too.
Right.
That's
that-
nice.
that's
That's
two by
good.
two.
Friggin'
Yeah, only
wow.
one guy died. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. And he's dead. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you're rolling all 6.
We're gonna do post game.
No,
There we go. We're gonna bring the
So
mic in here.
7 altogether.
There we go. Check this out. We're just moving the mic.
Epic.
We can do this, right? Yeah, sneak in here.
Alright.
Where's the booth camera? There we go. Oh, let's go right to the booth shot. Let's do
Yes.
this. Studio mode. Booth camera. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, look, we got a new background. Oh, let's go switch.
Yeah, that's sweet, right?
Look at
I
that.
don't think that's aliens.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's grimy.
I'll move this out of the way. So you don't block. Hey, what's going on? Great game, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
12-12.
12 to 12 at the very end.
We have a magic score here. Hold on.
Yes.
Let's get rid of that.
Oh.
And we'll get rid of that guy. Yeah. What'd you think of that game?
I thought it was pretty sweet. I really liked the objectives. You really surprised me with where you put your Terminators. Because I really thought that you were going to just drop the Terminators right next to mine. And like combined Terminator, Dreadnought,
I couldn't win though if I did that.
Captain, just kill me.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that. So let's go to the board. If people are watching, new shower curtain. This is pretty cool. We're actually in a bunker, Derek.
Yes.
We changed locations. This is not a shower curtain. That is not a shower. Oh wait, I gave up the illusion. It actually looks pretty cool.
I like it a lot.
Let's go to the overhead for a second. So like, you can actually still see the Terminators there. So if I didn't bring them down there on the right near objective 1, I would have had no way of any way of capturing that middle objective. So at best, I would have been capturing 1 a turn.
To be fair,
So there's no way I would have been able to win.
putting them where you did essentially tied the game for you.
So I was thinking about going into your end objective for D6, but I thought I'd have a really hard time getting through that many Rubric Marines.
Yeah, especially because it's just a damage 1 weapon that
Right.
you'd be using against me.
And I couldn't afford to have you capturing D3 each turn. That was the main thing. It was not that maybe I could have been able to shoot through that unit, but I couldn't allow you just to score D3 for 4 straight turns. Because that would have taken me, I think, 3 turns just to get the D6.
If you had managed to have gotten into close combat with my Rubric Marines with your Terminators, you would have wiped the floor with them. Those power fists,
Yeah,
would tear through them like paper.
Yeah, I mean, but I think I wouldn't have changed where I put the Terminators this time.
I wouldn't have either.
No, I would have stuck to it. What I want to do is to start having more. I really like the ability of putting things down in turn 2.
Yeah, it's
So
nice.
like with your turn, it's fun just to be able to because people shit on Terminators, but I think there's a lot of value in putting 4 dudes and 2 up armor save, 2 wounds, and power fists.
Well, it's also psychological, right? because you can kind of
Yeah, you don't know where they're gonna go. It's like
you-
fighting Stormcast, right? You don't know where they're gonna place
Yeah,
them.
you can indirectly kind of steer where your opponent might have to put their things because they know
Yeah.
that those Terminators can just pop in like that.
We were talking about the game last Friday where Ryan was using his Storm Scions, and like where you choose to place. I feel like where you choose to place those deep strike units is really important. It's fun. I think it's a fun part of the game.
It is, and it's interesting, really, how important setup is.
Yes.
You know,
But
'cause-
deep strike can allow you to like make up for mistakes you make during setup, though,
Yeah.
right? So like one thing I'm learning as I play with my my Ultramarines is the importance of having my units that are going to be firing a lot near my captain. I can't like the first few games I played with Ray, I was like putting stuff everywhere around the table because it looked cool,
Yeah.
but I wasn't getting the benefit of the rerolling ones.
Yeah.
So okay, this is how many games do you play with 1,000 Suns now?
It's been a decent amount at this point.
Oh, good.
Not like a crap load, but like I've been playing Thousand Suns ever since, let's just say, like August.
How do you like them?
I like them a lot. I think they're really cool.
I think they're really cool.
Their magic is really cool, but I think their magic and the fact that they don't have aggressive range kind of hurts them.
Can they take well, you could take, you know what you could do? You could take some chaos like contemptors.
I've
Those would be
heard
good.
people say that,
Yeah,
but
chaos
there's-
contemptors are really good.
I have a small chip on my shoulder for having to get like a Forge World.
Or the Leviathan.
Yeah.
The Leviathan is awesome. I mean, if you wanted range, you could go with like, if you went with like a Mortis or a Leviathans are wicked good. And actually, if you used I know it's a Heresy model, but you could easily use it for 40k. The Thousand Suns Contemptor model is beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a gorgeous model.
It has like the
Yeah.
headdress,
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
it?
it's wicked cool. All the Heresy era stuff for 1,000 Suns is like beautiful.
And it's legit to play any of those models in the Thousand.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Suns line.
yeah, they have access to Contemptors, so you could just use that Contemptor. I think you'd want to give it. I forget what weapons it comes by default. I don't know if it comes in by default, but you can just give it like give it like twin lasses if you're in Mortis, or you could do like 2 carries assault cannons. I mean, 2 carries assault cannons is a lot of shots. You don't really have a lot of anti-tank.
Well, that's kind of
Right?
what I'm saying. Is that really? I feel like that's where I get hammered. Is just
Kildorn agrees with me that Contemptors are insanely good. So
Yeah.
Kildorn, you know how I know they're really good because my buddy Dan. Dan, you're a dirty power gamer. Just kidding.
Yeah. I still love you.
Still love you, Dan.
I still love
He's
you.
not a power gamer, but I know if something's good. If Dan uses it, I know it's good.
Yeah.
And he loves Contemptors. I'm like, oh, they must be good.
And the thing is I'll play Dan, but like
Dan,
if it's 40k,
Poor Dan's sick. We're making fun of Dan. He's like, actually,
I am not making fun of Dan at all.
Sorry, Dan. I'm making.
I'm just saying that I know if I play you in 40k, I'm gonna lose.
I've given him some. You could give him a game.
I
You can
think
give
I
him a game.
could. I
You can
think
give
I
him a game.
could. But I know I really, really like the Thousand Suns. I'm the kind of person who collects an army and plays them for just the love of the lore, but also the aesthetic of the army. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
for me, army planning really comes second.
Yeah.
You know, so that's where
If it looks cool, right?
Yeah, if it looks
Yeah.
cool, so that's where it gets tougher in more competitive scenes. You know what I mean?
We're lucky though, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We have a really good club here, and it's just one of those things where like I really want to play the Thousand Suns how I think of the Thousand
Yeah.
Suns. So
Well, this was a great game.
yeah, no, this was
I mean, it came-
fantastic.
Yeah, so it was 11-11 in there, or 12-12, 12-12.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, and I think the mission we made, which is really, if anybody was wondering what the mission was, I'll go back to the thing and then we'll get out of here. We'll skedaddle.
Yeah.
So the overhead. So basically, each objective was placed, one in each deployment zone and one along the midline. And we tried to stagger it. We also made sure we had a large, really cool for sure. That large, we only used a 4x4, so the left-hand part of that table, those 2 feet we weren't really using.
You know, the area where the dice tray is in the book.
Yeah,
and
all
the
that
boxes.
stuff. Yeah, we probably should have put a delineation. But anyway, there's a huge ash bastion that Frank made. Frank's the man. And that I think here's another thing I think you need. And I should tell the objectives aren't so scatterbrained. The one in our deployment zones was 1. The one in the middle was worth D3. And the one in the opposing deployment zones was worth D6.
Yep.
And the scored at the end of each battle round. So I think it really gives a lot of incentive. You have to get out of your deployment zone if you're going to win. But you can't just like leave. If you leave your objective open for a turn, you're probably going to lose the game. Right, so you have to be smart about it, right?
That's one thing I almost wish I had done was I put the Rubric Marines on my objective because I know they're powerful defensively.
Yeah, but they didn't get to really contribute their shooting, though.
Exactly.
That's the one problem, right?
They didn't contribute to the game. So if I had known in hindsight that really not much was going to happen in my area,
Yeah.
I would have just put the Zangors there.
The problem with the
And
Zangors,
then
right?
the Rubric Marines would have been.
So I mean, here's the thing, right? So if you put the Zangors where the Rubric are, and you put the Rubric up towards 2,
yeah.
I definitely would have brought the Terminators in the back. In your
Exactly,
backfield.
and you would've just killed them.
Yeah, they would have
Yeah.
smoked these Angors. So I don't think you did the wrong thing by putting them there.
And that's what it was. I was just like, well, if he deep strikes those freaking Terminators,
Yeah.
I get to Overwatch on him.
So Kildorn agrees with us about Linus. I think when you play 40k or AOS without Linus, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Without line of sight blocking terrain,
Uh,
it sucks.
it is.
Because then it just turns into like, oh, I know what to shoot better than you. I'm gonna win, and like, and it sucks when you play without, and it can also make movement not even matter, right? So if you don't have line, and it's funny because when you play somebody, it's like you play one of those competitive guys, and you know what they are. When you play those guys, when they play on a table with line of sight blocking terrain,
Oh, they get all bent out
oh,
of shape.
it just drives them nuts.
There's like, why is there so much scenery?
Or they
here?
just pretend like they just don't check line of sight and they
Yeah.
assume they can see. Like, you can't see that.
Yeah.
That's why you have the. I love that one of those laser line pointers. It's like the best.
And then of course they make you feel like an asshole for checking it.
I don't care. It's like
It's like, bro, you can't see.
yeah, and actually, so that piece of terrain was in a corner, but we moved to the middle because it makes for a more interesting game. So there's going to be a big tournament here on Saturday, and I know Jack's going to make sure there's quite a bit of line of sight blocking terrain because it makes the game. It does make turn one more massive. I think, and it makes movement just matter. So like, to me, I like. I know there's armies that definitely play better statically, but I've never enjoyed using a static army, and I've never enjoyed really going against a static army. It always feels like, and it was more prevalent. It's more prevalent when you play competitively, and I haven't played competitively 40k in a long time. But every now and again, I play against somebody that plays a competitive army, and you see it. It's just like I've never seen the appeal of playing an army that just deploys in like a 12 by 12 inch section of the board, doesn't move,
And stays there.
and just stays there. It's like playing the old dwarves in Fantasy Battle. I'm sure. It was like that,
Oh, yeah.
right? So like, yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm not gonna move.
Be like, so if there's objectives, I'm doomed.
yeah, so
But
like
that's for the dwarves, just because they don't move.
so we'll one final thought. So, Thousand Suns, what are you gonna do? We'll go back to the booth. So what are you working on right now? So you're working on a few different things at once, or
So I got a lot of plastic at home that's all assembled. And right now I'm really working on getting like a core 1,000 points painted.
Yeah.
So Rubric Marine squads, my Terminators, some Sorcerers, Zangors, even some Cultists.
how about the Mutilus Vortex Beast?
I don't have one of those yet.
That's a cool model.
It's an incredibly cool model. I could see myself getting it. I hear it really makes the Zangors better. But one thing that I'm really... Oh, is it buffering?
No, it does that when I go back and forth.
No, but one thing I'm actually really excited to paint, but I feel like I have to earn it, is I have Ahriman.
Oh yeah, and
And
Magnus.
I also have Magnus.
Yeah, I like to save those for the end.
Yeah.
It's like a treat. It's like Rabute. I have Rabute, but I haven't painted him yet. Obviously.
Exactly. It's one of those things where like I really want to master painting all of my other Thousand Suns really before I go to Magnus. I'll probably paint Ahriman relatively soon, just because I know that Ahriman, from everything I've heard, not only is he one of
He's
the
so
best
cool.
Thousand Suns
so cool.
characters that you can use,
He's so cool.
he's just in general one of the best heroes that Chaos kind of has at its disposal.
Have you ever seen the I don't know if you saw the cinematic they did. It was like, you know how they do those really cool.
Yeah, the animated ones.
Yeah, did you see the one when
Yeah,
it
was
was
it the Wrath of Fenris Part
Yeah.
2?
It's awesome.
Yeah, that was
And-
really cool.
And they basically, for me, the reason I got so excited because I'm a huge Illidan fanboy from World of Warcraft, and the Magnus art made him look really Illidan-y. I'm like, oh shit.
When
It's
Magnus
Illidan.
shows up and he's just like, enough.
Yeah,
That's literally all he says is
Yeah.
enough. I think, and I really, really love playing as bad guys. If you know what I play, you know I like playing
You and I have
as
talked about
bad guys.
you like bad guys being bad and good guys being good.
To be fair, I like the bad guys to
Right.
be really bad, but I appreciate if they're complicated. Like, I don't necessarily like something that's
The
cartoonishly
mustache twirl.
villain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I like Korn, and he's a villain, but
He's
like,
pretty one-dimensional,
He's pretty one-dimensional, but like the fact that Korn speaks so much to like inner human nature in a way makes him compelling. He is the human and all his sentient things killer.
Did you read Call of Archeon?
I did. That's fantastic.
That stuff with the dude that was
Yeah.
a Korn champion, but he actually wanted to kill
hated
Korn.
Korn?
Yeah, that
Perfect.
He was an awesome
I
character.
read that one twice because
That's
I
a
love
great.
that
That's a
book.
great book.
I actually particularly like the Nurgle guy.
He was cool too. Yeah, he was cool.
He was awesome.
We had a lot of people watching. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys. I don't know if it was the most exciting, but it was pretty exciting for us.
Yeah, I had fun.
Ended in a draw. It'll be interesting to see how
rematch?
Brian shapes
Rematch?
it. Yeah.
You around next week?
No, I probably won't be around for a little
It's a bit
while.
of a drive for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I live an hour away, so
Yeah.
it's kind of tough for me to really
I'm glad
say
you
with any
came down.
consistency.
I'm glad you came down.
It's probably my last battle for the campaign,
Okay.
I imagine. So I'm happy it was a cool one.
If you want to do a game at your place, let me know.
Yeah, no,
I'll drive out
absolutely.
there. Thanks for watching. On Friday, we're gonna see. I already know who's fighting. It's gonna
can
be.
I announce it? Because I think I know who it is, right? Well, I know who one of them is.
Who's one of them?
One of them is
I don't even know. I don't remember.
the Iron Warriors.
No.
Yeah, I thought the Iron Warriors.
We just had the
were
Iron Warriors.
playing.
We just had the Iron Warriors on.
Oh.
It's gonna be. Who do we? We're gonna show. I'm forgetting.
Eldar.
No, I'm totally forgetting now. Somebody.
It's got to be Eldar, right?
I thought Yeah, it is Eldar. It's not.
Is
less,
it going to be less?
No, it's. But Chris might not be bringing Eldar. I thought Chris was bringing Eldar, the other Eldar player. We'll have a cool game.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's
a cool
going to be
game.
awesome. So
But
you should totally tune in.
This was for the Manufactorum. No, this is in the outskirts of the city.
Yes.
So you did draw out the Praetorians of Ultramar, but you didn't. Let's say you didn't capture Quintus.
Yes, I did not
He
capture.
impressed me with that first charge. He did.
Yeah, Quintus.
Pretty glorious.
Well, I've had that actually happen to me. That's not the first time I've had that happen, even with an Ultramarines player.
Oh, okay.
Is they charge, like, I think my buddy charged in the captain in the Gravis armor.
Yeah.
He killed, like, my Terminator.
Quintus doesn't need Gravis armor. He's
No, he does not. He's a standard Marine.
It's a regular
But
dude.
no, like, those Space Marine heroes in
Not bad.
combat are no joke.
Not bad. I'm
Really.
gonna stick with the non-Primaris up to 1750.
Yeah.
And then slowly, like the idea is that they're a chapter-based, fleet-based chapter,
Mm.
and it's a successor chapter for the Ultramarines, and they're tasked with going out to the Imperium Nihilus and trying to basically like, what's the word I'm looking for? Relieve besieged worlds. So this is the one battle company that's at Vigilus at the moment, and that's my inspiration at least.
The inspiration for my Thousand Sons, because they're all based on snow,
Yeah.
is I just love the classic matchup of the Thousand Sons.
You gotta play Space Wolves.
Hating the Space Wolves. So I like to think that my Thousand Sons are
Are on
essentially
Fenris?
They are on Fenris, or they are on the planets around Fenris. They have a sincere metaphorical axe to grind against.
We gotta get you
the
on
Space
against.
Wolves.
We gotta find Ryan. We gotta get Ryan on here with the Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Maybe
that'd be a
next
good
time
one.
you're in the area.
Classic matchup.
Well, you versus Ryan.
Yeah,
We'll get
that'd be
Ryan back with
pretty
the Space
sweet.
Wolves. All right, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. We'll
Yeah,
be on
have a good
Friday.
night.
We'll be on Friday night, and Saturday there's a tournament. We'll be
Yeah.
broadcasting the tournament too. So, yeah, adios.